This is our first video podcast.
Yes.
Really upset
He may
about it.
require surgery.
Oh, really? What
Okay,
happened?
He walked into his bed.
He walked into his bed.
The bed was not in the normal position.
Wait. So the bed being out of position changes the story? Did you walk into the bed?
I walked in. There were no lights.
One of the dumbest things that we ever did as a company is start our company on April 1st.
So I figured this out this weekend.
Uh-oh.
These two here thrive on just like conflict.
You figured that out this weekend.
Like,
Like, oh, God, it makes sense.
Wait a minute.
I'm probably the most
Light
like
bulb.
I'm probably the most laid back, easygoing, just take whatever comes person in this office.
You're super laid back until you lose at X, whatever X is, and then you're this guy.
You two both. I don't know what it is. It's like I like sitting between you. I can feel the anger just like building
We're not
inside of
angry,
me.
we're fine.
I love you, sweetie.
Yeah, I love you too.
I'm so happy.
Fuck you guys. See, this is what they do. This is what they do.
I was hoping he'd get me a hotel room tonight. He would say that shit all the time. They're gonna cut my other leg off tomorrow, so I need a comfy bed. And the next day, he'd still have that fucking leg.
He owes us that leg.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Like, I'm coming for the leg.
It's an office trophy. We can put it up next to all of our machinima awards.
You know, and she'd be ranting at like random people, and I would say, leave him alone. And then she'd yell at me, and I go, don't yell at me. I'm as crazy as you are. Shut the fuck up. And I'd be yelling with this homeless lady in the middle of the street. It was fun.
It's a real photo, so it wasn't her.
Can I tell you, if you're jacking off, is knowing it's photoshopped, is it like a boner killer?
It's a boner killer.
Is it? You're
Yeah.
like, oh.
Why?
I can see the blending.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
I don't give a fuck. I could be looking at my fucking front lawn.
Photoshop some boobs on your front lawn.
Oh my god, the sprinklers just came on.
Tag team.
Tag. You have to tag.
Ramsey's tagging out. I didn't get to talk about the fun thing that I want to talk about with you. Did he explain the situation?
This situation?
This situation? We'll talk about
No,
it
not that situation. I have the opinion, I don't think any animal, I can beat any animal. Like, I'm talking even like a shark. I could beat a shark.
In the water?
Shark's tough because I'm in its environment. Lion, tiger doesn't scare me at all.
Yeah, we also talked about the one where the guys are on the elephants and the tiger's in the grass.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you can't
yeah,
see
and
it,
it
and it
leaps
just
out.
like leaps out.
It's like, how does anything
You
in
can't
nature
fight
have
that.
a chance against it?
That's a little tough.
Anyway.
Do you not like snakes?
Are you not a fan
Oh,
of
come
snakes?
on. You know that. Yeah, no, I'd shut down.
Really?
Like, if I was in a
should- let
room
me
with
sh-
a
I show you this
rattlesnake
photo.
right now, I would seize up, fall over, and let it eat me.
Cherries that have been soaked in moonshine. I think it's called Midnight Moon.
I'm gonna eat one.
Just fucking down it.
I mean, is the secret just to
I'm shivering it.
is it bad?
Oh, God.
Should you just swallow it? Should I just swallow it?
We're not that cool. What do you think?
Burning.
Yeah, no, it hurts.
It burns.
This side of my tongue is numb. Weren't you supposed to be there?
You gonna
your
be okay,
time.
Joel?
It's not bad. I just had one.
I did, yeah.
No, we have more for him later.
Brandon.
Just take your cherry.
Brandon.
Joel, eat your cherry. Fuck. You're not gonna get dessert if you don't eat your cherry. The first live streaming podcast ever.
In the history of the internet, we are the first ever
This is it.
live
After
streaming
3
podcast.
This is a much longer video than I remember it being. There he goes.
Oh, he's getting that right. I was like, what? Then boosh! Nice shot. Yeah, there you go.
His face, man. He just doesn't
He's the most relaxed cat in the entire world.
You know what would be a really good pickup line? Hey, babe, you want me to scramble your eggs?
You know,
My impression of Gavin is, what if your legs didn't know that they were legs?
I don't know. What is illegal to eat?
in the US? Eagle.
Are you trying to say eating eagle is not le-eagle?
Wow.
Okay. I'm normally not like this, but when I'm at a bar, I feel like I should be served first.
Why?
Like, I don't
What's so
care if I
good
was
about
there
you?
last- Like, I want my drink right now.
It's like when someone farts in public and they try and hide it by making another noise, like with their mouth that sounds similar to a fart. Have you ever done that?
No.
Me neither. I should remember having a picture taken with a giant hot dog. You're in it as well. Do you remember that?
Are you legitimately stuck?
Nah.
Twist it.
Oh my god.
Did it.
Why would you stick your...
All right, people on Twitter, stop telling me that honey doesn't spoil. I get it.
Jeff was trying to figure out the other night if dicks, and more dicks was taken. Like, I love grapes. I could eat like 50 grapes. But...
Yeah.
Your legs are uneven.
I think it's to do with your teeth.
What? Vertebrae are the ones that are in your neck, and then like the lumbar and the thoracic ones, I guess, would be in the middle.
Jurassic Park.
God, you're like so quick-witted in the worst way. I'm about to eat. Bon appetit. Oh, it's like, get the fuck out. Bon voyage. Take bon voyage.
What I don't understand about Reddit is
Shut up. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
is you get the
If somebody sends flowers to the office, you steal the vase, and then suddenly the people have created the world's greatest babe.
I love
That's really good.
It is.
What? Michael, things are not that simple.
Jack and I have threatened his life.
We threatened to punch him.
I sit here, I feel that the fire rises amongst the people on the couch. I love this vase.
I wish I had a vase somewhere within grabbing distance to
You
smash
may
on
strike
someone's
me
face.
down, Jack, but you'll never destroy my message.
Something about
Get out of my shop.
you are playing with fire, sir. I mean, like, and him and I are gonna probably fight over who loves it more, because I know I fucking love the shit.
See,
out of
you
that game.
like, I love it because I love blowing shit up and it's like awesome. I love the gameplay and everything like that. You're like, oh my god, the lore, and you have like Jack reads. No, that's true. No, Jack reads like every single little data piece. And he's like,
he had the Dead Space Bible with him, which was like everything that had been.
and I didn't give a shit. What the hell was that? What are you doing? but like, it's weird because I have a.
If you had to choose your last words, what would they be?
God damn it. But I told myself, I'm like, God damn it, Hart, you will not give out, because I swear to God, if I die, every comment ever will be like, oh, he rage quit life. This Hart rage quit. So I said, I had a moment, I'm laying.
I love that your voice for Jack is the same as your voice for the internet.
Yeah, whatever.
I just love that so much.
Jack's like, oh, what are you doing? And Jack's like, I'm gonna get this waffle. And someone's like, I'm gonna get this waffle. And everyone's like, I'm gonna get this waffle, I'm gonna get this waffle. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. And it was like a cheeseburger or something with like an egg on it. And Jack was like, you're not gonna get a waffle? And I was like, no, I want a waffle. He's like, it's called the waffle. Why don't you get a waffle?
It's called the waffle.
Yeah, but I didn't want a waffle. No, but I didn't pick the fucking place. You're like, this is where we're going. And like, he had a fit that I was the only one there that didn't get a waffle. So, because I'm an idiot, I was like, I just kept playing it up, and I was like, oh, my burger has an egg on it. Can you believe it? So I kept saying to Jordan, like when I got it.
That sounds like me playing the recorder.
I don't know why million views.
There's something about that so funny.
Hey, Gavin, we talked about Kerosene Just podcast.
I was entirely responsible for that.
How many of you had?
Just pod. This is my. But I want to point out, this is the new Achievement Hunter beanie that we just got. Whoop! There's more beer underneath it.
It's like a tea cozy.
It's a beer cozy.
Well, you were really proud of that stupid ass trick.
Yeah, that was
that was impressive.
like trying to work out the math on it.
This is the Halloween podcast. So
Did you fart?
No, did you? I did earlier.
I was in that bathroom earlier before we were setting up.
Yeah.
And I destroyed it. Brandon sometimes says this depressing thing that when you hug someone, you never really get close to them. You never really touch them. That it's just electrons repelling each other.
Really?
Yeah.
You're fucking sad as shit, Brandon. That is the most pathetic thing ever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What is the speed of gravity?
What's that?
I don't understand.
There is
that
no
question.
speed of gravity. It's acceleration. It's a force.
that
It's
force
half the
move?
speed of push.
Yeah, but how
a
quickly
pull.
does it move though?
He's like you, but you're not the idiot friend. He actually said this. He said that if he fell out of a plane, he would aim for a mountain. He'd aim for a mountain
To hit the angle?
and he'd run.
The thing is, that would probably work.
Yeah.
It would not work.
It would work because you'd be.
Where's Joe?
That happens, and I almost crying. I'm laughing so hard.
Barbara's
That's not even funny.
I've seen it like 1,000 times. You don't like Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, I don't
I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this.
Go ahead.
Brad Pitt.
Really?
Just
Somebody in the other room just moaned. Who was that?
That was me. What?
I'm not into
was
Brad Pitt.
Tara.
He's not my style.
She looks like a painting
No.
that got rained
Seen
on.
that?
Yeah.
She looks like a painting that got rained on.
Yeah, it just kind of drooped and sagged in weird places. No, I didn't judge. I didn't judge people like
You just called Maggie Gyllenhaal a painting that got rained on. I don't judge anyone. What the fuck?
No, but I wouldn't like.
That is literally the worst thing I've ever said about another human being.
No, but I wouldn't have it's different though. That's just like, that's what she looks like.
It's not my fault she's hideous.
It's not my fault she actually looks like that. Do you have a racist penis?
What's that?
Are you only into white?
And somebody starts talking to you through the bathroom door.
What was that?
Somebody starts talking to you through the bathroom door.
Get your clothes on. All right, so he'll be hanging out.
He seems like he loves it.
He's just chilling. I love it.
It's like a normal cat. You expect him to take off, and he just comes right back.
Do you get asked if you're gay a lot?
No, not at all.
You don't?
Just by you twice now.
Where's the mouse?
Where's the mouse?
Came up to me and said, "Hey, I gotta talk to you." I was like, "All right, what's up?" He's like, "I'm the one who put the water in the tequila bottle, but it wasn't my fault." I said, "What do you mean?" What are you doing?
They're stuck on me on the camera, so I'm mouthing your story, I guess. I'm trying to help you.
I shit myself when I was in kindergarten.
Before I cut my hair.
Miles, you look like a nerdy kid that somebody made up for a movie.
Because they don't sell iPads. They sell their controller.
Well, Xbox doesn't sell iPhones, but you can still control your Xbox from an iPhone.
Yeah.
Huh.
But they have.
But they don't make a.
What do you mean?
Well, like, what if you were being a bit cheeky? Ooh, cheeky.
Just have a pleasant conversation.
Here's my issue.
But you know
what the fuck are you talking about? When have you ever had a pleasant conversation with anybody ever?
Who's the world's most famous bowler?
You're talking about
P.D. Weber. There you go.
Pete Weber.
P. Webb?
I can see
It's
it.
sad that I know that, but it's true.
You guys go back and watch even your 25 Let's Plays in at this point with Minecraft?
26 this
Okay, I was way off, Jack. Thanks. So you can go back and listen to. We look at each other in like Monday meeting stuff. We're like,
People would not. I mean, the only thing that makes somebody older.
I've never been more in love than the person that just made the pain go away
That's true.
in about 5 seconds.
so you peed on her.
I peed on it earlier. That was a different incident. Do you watch porn?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
She sends me the picture of herself like that, and I'm like, oh, Barbara's got fake blood on, obviously. But then she sends a text right after it where she just writes, help me. And that's it. She writes, help me.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah, I think. But see, the difference, Brandon, is I can't get in here and start cleaning this or like moving shit around or getting set up.
So
that's a good point. Yes, it is. That's why I made it.
Good Lord. I'm going to have to remember what
We're
this
going
is
to cut
called.
to a video here in a second, Brandon, you piece of shit.
Let me find you an actual.
that I can't be doing with just faffy nonsense. I just like to be like,
Faffy, is that your word? Here's your punch, nerd.
I would love to see you show up in an Xbox letter jacket calling people a nerd.
Yeah. And the other is the. And the other is the wife, right?
It's just so relaxed.
Fucking solid game.
Dude,
and
no
a
kidding.
good contender.
That's right.
I don't know if both Trials and their DLC should be on there.
Yeah.
In fact, that's kind of double dipping, despite the fact the DLC was so.
worms.
3, 4, 5. There's 8. There's 8. How am I counting this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's the
There's
jacket.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, can I briefly just talk about jizz for 1 second?
No, how about we don't? How about we don't? And then immediately started contemplating.
Well, I had to figure out.
Shut up. Best DLC of all time.
How many games do you play a month, do you think?
Like.
All right. Okay. Ali Baker.
Thank you. It's something about watching people where it's like, well, I will never be that good, ever, you know?
That pisses you off?
Yeah.
I played quite a bit of that.
You know what? I am looking forward to SimCity, talking about like...
I don't give a fuck about what you're looking forward to.
I know what I'm
I give a
saying,
fuck
similar
about
game.
best
Most
games of
anticipated game.
2012.
I would scratch off...
The thing is about the stuff that Jack likes is that he likes everything too much. Like, you hear Jack talk about Revelations or Breaking Bad, and he just ejaculates all over himself.
No, because there's some things I'm passionate about.
Is he going like this the whole time?
But yeah.
All right.
Best TV show.
Best TV show.
All right.
Just gonna do one of these.
Walking Dead's gonna be on there.
Just gonna do one of these for a bit.
Okay.
What else gonna be in there? Like, I mean,
No, I'm asking you.
um,
Oh, I've got some shit on here, my friend.
oh, do you?
Shut up. We're not having a My Little Pony
Okay.
discussion on this fucking podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Put My Little Pony on the list and cross it off.
No, I'm not
No,
even putting
don't.
it
Okay, I tried.
I'm not good at like shooting or sniping like Ray is, but like when it comes to driving vehicles, like I can do that all day. And so it's like
I like Halo, but I'm not good at shooting.
yeah, pretty much.
It's great when my mom wants to FaceTime me. I'm like, shut up.
My mom had me when she was 30.
Did
So,
you have
yeah.
the beard?
I did. I came out with
The beard came out first.
Jack's beard.
Wait a minute, there's the chin.
Apparently, there's a place on South Lamar that they actually do like beard trims, and they actually will like they
Yeah,
specialize.
it's called a
in
barber
beards.
shop. I keep meaning to bring this up, so I'm going to bring it up right now while I remember. It has nothing to do with your disgusting beard.
Thank you.
As a man with a beard fetish, don't shave it.
As
There you go, Jack. That's a tweet that just came in.
Thank you.
Man.
To us.
There's plenty of ladies out there that enjoy the beard.
There are 0 ladies. There is a dude with a beard
Yeah,
fetish,
the
and he
ladies
found
with
you.
dicks.
All right.
That we were just exhausted after that.
I really want to do that thing that they did in. Pardon me.
Good.
They did in Role Models where
And
your
did Joel
wife,
jump on the table, take his pants off, or anything?
your wife texted me afterwards saying that I had pretty hair. So.
She also texted you calling you a pussy.
Yeah, then she called me a pussy. Yeah.
Jesus. Or was it the same text message? Pretty hair, pussy.
Or was it pretty pussy hair?
Yeah.
There you
Hey. Who knows?
God, I got so pissed off during that video.
Because they were calling you.
Yeah,
we
they
were
kept
doing.
fucking
I think we
calling
were
me.
playing Minecraft.
It's funny
How do
'cause-
you door?
Yeah, you
How do you door?
How do you door?
I don't know. Yeah.
Did you know they were talking about a game or did
No,
you? Okay.
no.
It has something to do with after Christmas. I don't know. It's so funny. Give their employees presents
Like
in
their
like
boxes?
old boxes. Yeah, that they used. Yeah.
It was like when I was a kid, you know, I'd always see it on calendars, and I always imagined that's what it was, that it was about boxing. That it was like, get him going.
That's my background. Oh, nice.
Nice
for Joe the
tie.
cat. Don't give him a complex. So, hey, Merry Christmas to everybody except for Barbara, who... Here's what I've learned, by the way. Kara is decorating the set for Hanukkah. She's saying that Jewish people like silver. I think we should definitely look into that.
Miles, I want you to learn that rap, and I want you to perform it when you get back from the holidays.
Excellent. Your challenge has been accepted, Barbara.
So fucking tired of this.
My name's not Gravin Fee.
I did. I got you a brand new one from the gauntlet shoot.
Why is he standing like that?
He looks fabulous. He's got to stand.
Okay, thanks, Brandon. You're in the fucking chair, Barbara. You had one job.
I don't know what to do. I'm so confused.
No, let's just
Have
assume
you
they're
ever
girlfriend.
jacked off with your offhand?
Nope. I switched a while ago, and that's all I do
Oh, you
now.
switched?
Yeah.
You now only use your left hand.
Yeah.
Do you ever use both at the same time?
For that, no. How else am I gonna answer that? Come on.
I can hear Brandon in the
Oh my god.
I don't know. I think you're too modest about the size of your dick. I'm just gonna say it. I'm convinced that you have a huge dick.
Dude, I've heard this from several people.
How is this?
He's talking about my dick.
No, seriously, word on the street is you have an absolute corker.
We were trying to see who come with the biggest splash, and I found this big rock, and I was like, this is it. This is like the nuke of rocks. I
This
go,
is what
hey,
kills
Mom, watch this. I underhand it, and I throw it up as hard as I can, and I waited, and I was so happy, and that rock went straight up and came straight back down, and my ass went straight to the emergency room.
She was like watching you commit
So
suicide.
she couldn't just like drop my infant brother and run to my rescue. She's holding it saying like, no, you idiot.
So what you're saying is she picked favorites that day?
Yeah. Not you.
Not me.
Anyway, so
Whoa!
What the fuck did you give me, Kara?
that was loud as hell.
Yeah, so I'm sure it just
Oh God, scared the hell out of me.
It never gets old.
I know. I mean, we get it more frequently now. Actually, I was like on Christmas Eve.
it still scared me. I saw you doing it. It still fucking scared me.
On Christmas.
He tweeted something pathetic like, "I wonder what it would take to get Lacey Chabert to say hi to me." And I
No, to
replied,
follow me, to
or
follow me.
And I replied to him, I was like, "Go home, Jack. You're drunk." And then she replied with hi, and I was like,
No, it's funny.
Everyone who has a Twitter
performed.
who's like not considered famous in any way, shape, or form, why do they bother having a Twitter? Like, oh, 2 people follow me, 10 people follow me.
"It's
Like,
a way to communicate with your friends." Yeah.
but like, what if you
Or
don't have
you,
any friends?
fucking supermodel over here.
Wow, yeah, look at that.
Keep
People
up with
following
Guys,
I just don't
what
get
do all the normal people do on Twitter?
You also got engaged.
Yes. It was badass all around, and we nerded out.
You also ate. Micah put this announcement that they had gotten engaged, and then I went to go congratulate both of them. I go over to Lindsay's Twitter account. Michael says, "Hey, we just got engaged." Lindsay says, "I just ate a McRib."
Just saying. I mean, come on, it's the McRib. It's back.
Duck for a second, Lindsay.
Yeah, down.
There you go.
There you go. All right.
You can come back up.
All right. Aw.
You nailed it, dude.
Probably like an 8 or 9-year-old fan. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And the idea that people start, you recognize someone from the internet. That's
Way to make it about you, Jack.
No.
I mean, really awesome.
No, it's kind of the podcasting was interesting. I think I'm the 4th or 5th most
I think it was 5th.
attended on the podcast, and it's funny because it's like
way to make it about you again, Jack.
Well, no, I was
every time we bring something
Jesus
up, it's
Christ.
like this is Jack
Well,
talking
'cause
about
I
how it
know my
relates
own
to
shit.
me.
Now that Gavin is wherever the fuck Gavin is right now, I'm happy to be back on the podcast.
He's in England.
Stupid England.
I wonder if Joe has any concept of the passage of time at all, like one year to the next or anything like that.
Or does he even remember the weather? Does he remember it being hot and now it's cold?
Yeah.
Right? Does he expect it to get hot again?
I mean, no, catch.
They should make alarm clocks that make the animal about to throw up noise. that will always wake you up.
I will jump out of bed in a fucking second, like ready to go. Okay,
do you
whatever.
know how many photos I have of people touching my beard?
That's
as
fucking gross.
As gross as it is, but I still have it. Like people want to go and see a beard. I have a shirt
Don't
based on my
touch it,
beard.
guys.
And the worst part about chickenpox for me.
One,
One,
two,
two, three. Woo! Not Bernie.
LA is 2 hours later, so I'll just hang out here.
It's a good thing we were on Bernie's shot.
Hey! That hurt. Shit. That one stung me a little bit.
All right, well, let's wrap.
A neat little thing. But now I've got to stack them. I've got to do something with it. So,
But frame them, put them up.
Yeah. Do you collect anything?
No, I think collecting's stupid. I hate collecting.
I was going to pause I just turn off my iPod. And as I pressed pause, all the lights went off, and it took me by such surprise because I thought I'd done it. And then I slipped on my arsehole. I was right on my ass in front of the shop.
And looked at you and mouthed, "You have a small dick." And then turned around and just kept driving. And I just about died laughing in the back seat.
What is the equivalent of doing that to a woman? Like the woman said, "You have a small penis."
Tell her she has a huge vagina.
Bucket vagina, right?
Or you have no boobs. Like this, no boobs.
Because Dan is a fucking idiot. Dan might be one of the most lovable buffoons.
He had a very awkward exit from the green screen at that podcast.
He just stands off to the side. You can see his arm, and he's like, "Oh, I'll go back this way." And he pretends to walk downstairs, like it's really funny. And then he just stands up in the back, and it's like, "Am I still on screen?" Damn
We
it!
just say, "Just leave, Dad. Just walk away."
He's out of the shot. Whoever was cutting to him, genius. Brandon, that was amazing. Just leave it on there. That's so funny.
Kara literally comes running in like a little sister. Like, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah. Oh, what's
and
this
I'm like, no, careful. I was like, everything is laid out very specifically. She's like, "Guys, I'm not gonna ruin it." And then she picks up a box, and then like all these bags of Mega Blocks just start falling out onto the floor. And I was like, "What the fuck did I say?" And then she just drops it and then starts laughing and then runs around and then runs away. This is like living at home with my little sister all over again.
Yes,
I was like, "Get out of my room."
Okay, great, thanks.
Now you know.
Well, now don't try to go. Don't act like an asshole to me. Don't go on Sunday either. I'm helping you.
Let me ask you a question. When you
Akira didn't really care for it, but I mean it's whatever.
Didn't really
Yeah.
a cure for it.
No, that you gotta
Get
stop.
the hell out.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, I know, that was
Come
a
on.
stretch.
Come on, Babs.
I'm sorry, there's too much pressure on me to make puns now.
Is there? Does anyone put pressure on you to make them, Barbara?
Every single person,
sits here and
all
is like,
of
"Dude,
you.
I hope Barbara does it. Please, please. Oh man, it's been
All of
35
you,
seconds since
they
the last
all
pun."
tweet me every single day.
Will you-
about
There's
people
no
get-
other sport where fighting is condoned like that. And you get in a fight and it's like, "Go sit in the timeout space for a minute, you bad boy."
Yeah, in soccer it's like, did you sneeze on him? Get
Yeah,
the
in
fuck
soccer
out of
it's
the
like,
game.
"Don't do that again." You do it again, it's like, "You're fucking ejected for 3 games."
Yeah.
Basketball, it's just like an open net.
I've said that
Point,
before, too.
point. There should be a dude like above the net, just like rejected. Like, if he had like some sort of.
True.
Let me ask you a question.
Please ask away.
Would you have sexual intercourse with a fleshlight that was your face with an open mouth?
Sure, why not?
If it was life size, like they did a cast of your
Yeah,
hair,
why not?
you would be
Why
happy
is that-
looking down at yourself.
It doesn't make that noise.
It would though.
Okay, that's would it be my voice too? That might be a little much.
You guys are pre-recorded.
I would think you would lie on your back and then pull your legs over your head.
That would be the shittiest way to die.
Yeah, that's the same.
So wait, would you die from a spinal injury, or would you die from your spine
60
snapping and your dick falling into your throat?
You choke
Yeah,
yourself to
choke
death on your own
yourself.
tail.
It just buzzed off.
Boo.
It wasn't the honey pot he was hoping it would be.
Boo.
Listen, when you're a woman and you have boobs and you get to play with those boobs whenever you want, it's awesome.
See, I knew it! I've been lied to all these years.
No, not so much.
No. Like a cup, maybe, if I'm lucky. Not even.
So when you get genital herpes, is it only on one side then?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. You seem to.
But two virgins going at it must be comedy to watch.
You don't see the wave. You don't
Light
see the
is
wavelength.
invisible.
Yeah. You're invisible.
Fucking, you got the smackdown in the podcast, Gavin, service.
Did you hear about the other universe they may have found? So some
Bullshit.
science.
Bullshit.
But in real life. So
you are the reason that politicians blame video games for like mass shootings.
I remember we found some tree porn when I was a kid. Yeah.
It's not for the ladies.
Well, yeah, it would be for the ladies too. If more
No,
ladies were
let's be
around.
honest, no lady likes that beer.
No. Have you ever been complimented on the smell of your beer by a lady?
No lady likes that beard. I'm making this case.
Shut up. I grew the beard for a lady, so come on now. So yeah, so at least one lady liked the beard.
Also,
so.
you
like the smell of it.
You kept the beard for you.
Well, no, I've kept the beard now because I have a freaking shirt. Like if I shave the beard, then I'm
Come
like,
on, this
yeah,
shirt's
no,
gonna sell
That's
anyway.
bullshit. You had the beard and you were maintaining it before the shirt existed.
Well, I had to do my hair anyway. It just happens to smell nice. If I did cologne, it looks like I've made an effort to smell nice, and I don't like that.
I think I hate that, and I
Yeah.
think I hate you now. I think it has to do with the fact
The thing is about soap. Say there's a bar of soap.
There's a bar of soap.
You're an idiot.
I've never seen you so flummoxed.
The thing is,
we have no warning. We're live.
We are? This is my delicious pancake. Here's this one that came out. This is a.
Go.
You ready? Here it
Yeah.
comes. Nice! Look at that.
Get some height on this one. Real height.
You ready? All right, we're gonna go totally high with this one. 1, 2, 3. Whoop! Nice. That was good. Would you like to guess what the second question she asked was?
What's that?
Can I make a pancake in the shape of a dick?
Oh, of
She
course.
asked that like right off the bat. We were at a meeting yesterday, and I feel totally comfortable talking about this. I think my favorite one is
my favorite.
someone wanted to know if they were pregnant and had sex, could the baby get pregnant?
They're worried about knocking up their unborn kid.
Yeah, like if they're pregnant with a girl and they have sex, could then the baby get pregnant as well?
What? Like I know what the Big Ben clock is, but what's the Twitter?
The Twitter account is just every hour goes bong.
I do follow
For
that.
the correct
Bong,
number of
bong.
hours.
It's actually useful because it.
Barbara, stop it.
It's not that funny.
Yeah, it is. It's genius.
What is
Well,
that?
not when I'm gonna say it.
I'm making a s'mores waffle, so this is
Pancake.
this pancake, a waffle. So I'm making Brandon a s'mores waffle.
Do you reckon you could get?
Pancake.
So that's for Brandon.
Yeah. Alan, you want a waffle?
A pancake.
Oh, we need a counter on that. When you get this pancake mix, it like swells up unless you.
You mean waffle mix?
No, I don't. You actually had me there for a second though.
In between takes as well, he would like cook me up these little nibbles and stuff. He'd be like, "What do you think of this one?" I'd be like, "Well, it's great." And I was just waffling down. I didn't realize it was flirting until it was too late.
Who the fuck knows? What do you mean? Where
Wouldn't
does
it
red
just
come
be?
from?
Oh my God. Sorry, that's good.
You know, for those of you watching the audio podcast, I just superimposed Joe on the video, much bigger.
Triple
than
the
the rest
size
of
he
us.
was before.
That's why he's got to retire.
Giant cat.
He's catastrophic.
They were also pretty happy back there. But you can see Joe's, I keep calling him Joel. Joe's bling collar.
Feed
that he's
Joel
got.
some waffles.
All right. Hey, Alan, how is that macadamia nut?
Do you have to be married to have an in-law?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you
if
don't
you're-
have to be married to be an outlaw.
Oh.
But what if? I don't know. I'm trying to. Say
Oh, did someone send the acknowledgements picture already?
That's so funny. So Gavin has up on the screen the acknowledgments from this guy's cookbook, and at the end it just says, "and Gavin."
It's literally the last thing on the page.
Who sent this to us? Gordon Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen in the UK versus Hell's Kitchen in America.
I think I've talked about this before,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the American audience, I guess they have the attention span of a lemon or something,
Take
but they
it fucking easy.
Yeah, our audience.
do.
There are people watching you right now. Lemon. He called you a fucking.
the attention span. All right, listen, lemons. The attention span of the US must. I think
I like bikes. Do you ever ride a bike?
I think in the span of 5 seconds.
See what you did there.
In the span of about 5 seconds, I think I saw 30 cuts.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to swallow it all.
Wedge it in. All in. Don't choke.
Oh, come on! You got to nibble on the end.
You remember how we said earlier that you can literally find a porn or fetish for anything? There is some guy watching this right now who's going, I can't believe this is actually happening. What are the chances they would have pancakes and Barbara in the same day? I wouldn't expect it before that.
I suddenly don't like pancakes anymore.
No, you're done?
Yeah.
The balloon popped, and Gavin goes, he was talking, he's like, right, what are you on about? This and that, the other thing. And then balloon pops, he goes, fuck a duck! I didn't even know that was a British expression. Somebody who didn't know that I was divorced.
Who's Ashley, for people who don't know?
Ashley's my girlfriend. Okay. Barbara, am I overstepping my bounds by saying girlfriend? Is it appropriate to say that?
She is absolutely your girlfriend.
Okay. I go to Barbara all the time for like social etiquette stuff. So, but if a cup shows up in a porn video, it's just get out. Just hit eject immediately.
Is it because of 2 Girls, 1 Cup? Is that
No, it's just any cup. I mean, just think about any
in real
cup.
Get him that trash.
No, it's okay.
Listen to him.
So what are you gonna say in real life?
Oh, that was horrifying.
It's a fucking good movie.
I didn't. Did anyone
Some
come
may
up?
say it's our good.
Oh Jesus!
I don't think so.
Man, that. Oh Jesus, Barbara.
Trying to
Wow, she has her own soundboard now for shitty jokes.
My phone was on silent, so it was funny.
Hey, internet, want a pancake? Let's see what Google autocompletes when I type in how many fingers.
No, put it up.
No, we don't want to put that online. Oh God. All right. What? Okay, it says how many fingers? What is?
It's so stupid. I typed in how many fingers.
Good God.
What does it say?
I typed in how many fingers, and it auto-completed. This is the #1 search for how many fingers. How many fingers does a person have?
How many fingers does a person have?
How many fingers does a person
Wow.
Oh God, internet, you are so dumb. How many fingers can you fit? And then that doesn't say anything.
Well, there you go.
And how many fingers do cats? How many fingers do cats have?
How many fingers can you fit if you put a space at the end of it? What does that autocomplete?
Yeah.
How many fingers does a person have?
When you poop.
Let me read this. Well, you're obviously going to derail us. This is going to be a while.
So who owns the copyright symbol? Is that owned by anyone?
Oh God, thank God they updated Java. You guys are on.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
It's the podcast.
Hey, everybody.
Someone had our TV on the wrong input. We had no idea.
We're watching Brandon go like this.
Okay.
Or you made a Twitter account for Joe. And she looked it up, and I said, don't worry about it. And she goes, no. And so I said, well, it's RT_Joe the cat. And so she said, okay, and she tweeted it. And it was literally like we're watching the Oscars, and I'm like, don't look. And sure enough, she looks and goes, your cat has 15,000 Twitter followers. And I was like, yeah. Just can you run it? Can you freeze cheese?
Is this with the letter U?
Yeah, why would you? Can you freeze cheese is more popular than can you print from an iPad? It was on the podcast, right? So
You're an asshole.
I posted. What did you run out of mouth? I filled up. Someone just suggested an episode of Immersion where we get a midget and let him jump on Gavin's back. And Gavin,
if someone's about to poke you in the head, and you just get just a few centimeters away, can you almost feel that?
Oh my God, Miles! No one has ever gotten closer than that ever.
You poked him in the eye. You poked him in the fucking eye.
I'm sorry. Was that
there it is.
Yeah, there she is. They're showing it on the screen here for us of her falling. So she was accepting. She seemed genuinely shocked that she won.
I always was under the impression that when a girl falls, you shouldn't help her up.
You're an asshole.
No.
Because you shouldn't help her
Let her
up.
fend for herself like a turtle.
But when you draw attention to it, you might embarrass her.
Kara, if you were in that position, and
Wow, where are you? Jeez.
And you fell down, would you want help getting up?
No.
Oh!
But what she did do was after she fell, she was like, I'm just going to hold the position. She didn't get right back up.
That is Rebel. That is Adam's dog. And he comes to the office.
It's okay. I don't like when people on Twitter call my dog shitty. So I'm like, my dog is better than you. My dog is awesome. You are a piece of shit.
How many followers does your dog have?
My dog doesn't have a Twitter account. It's stupid.
So there's a girl in public, and you see her, and you think she likes you, so you do what?
Do a video on her.
You point a giant fucking mechanism at her.
Here's a
and
crazy
bombard her with
fucking
radiation.
notion, Gavin. Ask her out. Ask the girl out.
I'm not gonna do that.
Gavin or Google? Joel is correct.
Oh.
Can you see oxygen is Gavin?
Why the fuck would you ask that? Is that a serious question?
So here it is. And this one is, how many buttons? ... How many buttons?
I mean,
Okay, one
the
of
first
them
one's Gavin.
One of them is, how many buttons do you have to button on a 2-button suit?
I have no idea what you're saying.
How many buttons do you have to
bu-
button on a 2-button suit?
How many buttons do you have to button on a 2-button suit? And then
the release of that movie by like a year.
Jeez. I didn't know that.
I'm trying to look up who owns MGM, like who owns the moon.
You could have saved that one.
Stupid fucking Google. Same do this with your wife. Don't watch the podcast, Esther. Clamp your mouth over her nose and blow, and she goes. So explain this to me.
You're half an egg, right?
Let's just say there was an egg that
You're
made me.
50% egg.
I'm 50% egg. Yes, I'm 50% egg.
And you're 50% jizz.
Yeah, that is correct.
When you word it like that, it's mental.
Yeah.
She broke a line that goes back to
Which
the
is
beginning
true.
of time.
So how do you word it so it's
I
not?
feel really depressed now.
How is that less interesting than half egg, half jizz?
no.
Explain that to me.
But another way to word it is, I didn't know how many liters were in a gallon.
3.75.
Is that right? You knew that off the top of your head?
Yeah.
No, it's 4.
No, it's 3.75.
No, it's not 3.75.
It's 3.75 liters to the gallon. 1 gallon is 3.785 liters. I was off by 3/100ths of a fucking liter, you goddamn retard.
No, but there's difference in gallons, isn't there? There's a metric ton and an imperial ton.
I'm gonna fucking
Yeah, but a gallon's a gallon.
Is a gallon a US gallon and different to a UK gallon?
No, a gallon is a gallon.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes. A gallon is a gallon. It's all
I don't
bullshit
know.
anyway.
Suck my knob! The US liquid gallon is 3.785 liters. The imperial gallon is 4.5 liters.
Whoa.
Why do you all have your own gallon?
Wow.
Suck my knob!
Is that true?
Wow.
All right, Gavin wins.
Wow.
No, but if he's converting it to American, you have to use the American gallon to make that conversion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whose knob's getting sucked now?
What are you doing? What happened?
For the whole point of his story is to compare it to American prices. We don't use a fucking imperial gallon. Or whatever
By the
your
way,
stupid gallon
the
is.
shot on your crotch when he did that was unbelievable. That should absolutely be a gift.
Gavin, how have you lived this long? I mean, that is a mathematical anomaly that you're alive.
Weeby, you need the Boy Scouts.
I was at that party at Gus's house when you got gone.
You got gone.
Have you hit that level again since then?
What's wrong with you?
It just sounds like something made up.
Do you have a fucking PhD?
No, never mind. Great guy. Look at your teeth.
Jesus Christ, man. So are you excited about North Korea blowing up the world?
Oh, just ignore them.
Aha. So I talked about what was it on the podcast 2-3 weeks ago?
Something like that.
Is it wrong that I'm not worried? There's so many people everywhere that I feel like I probably won't die.
No, it's totally fine not to worry.
Are you dead already?
It's the radiation from that, which I imagine moves faster than I can get out of there. Like light, isn't it? Radiation. Anyway.
So, let me get it. Radiation might fall somewhere between the speed of Gavin and the speed of light. That narrow window. Googler Gavin, which one said it? Let's find out. Hey,
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
That couldn't have gone better.
Thanks for the smash voice up there.
Oh my god. That's
This
the best
week.
thing I've ever seen.
Oh, so
Thanks.
one is Gavin, one is Google.
One is
Very
Gavin.
good,
with-
Jack. Here's
Wow.
a consolation
I
prize.
thought he was going to give us.
What do you define as a zombie? Do you define it as someone who died but is still alive?
Wow. Wait, can we repeat that? Will you please just repeat what you said? 'Cause
No, like
some people may have missed that.
You can have someone who's died but they're still on. No, like
Like I was in my driveway, just sitting there, and a bird went bump and hit it. And I was at the gym the other day. Apparently, birds are really dusty. I didn't know this.
Yeah, when they hit the window and they leave the print.
They leave a
bird-
perfect bird print when they hit the window. Bam.
What's different about this time? Tell me, apparently, no, wait. Jack is a North Korea analyst, apparently.
No,
Please
I'm
tell me what is
terrified.
different. What is different is what I'm fucking asking you.
They broke the contract they had with South Korea.
The armistice.
Communication.
It's armistice. It's happened before.
Never has it happened. 60 years they've had it.
It hasn't happened 4 times in the last decade they've done that?
Yes.
I don't think so.
And they cut the phone line 10 years ago in 2003.
No, fuck that.
I gotta give the signal.
I thought it was upside down that you're.
No,
down is the
this
other.
This is the signal.
Which one said it? Let's find out. Hey!
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
So if I love how that exists. I'm gonna have to agree with Gus.
I'm going opposite. I'm saying the neck is Google.
Barbara and
That's
Gus.
wait. That's exactly what we said.
Exactly.
So that's not opposite.
I'm
You're
gonna
agreeing with
disqualify
us.
him. I'm disqualified.
I'm disqualified. I'll take
So
it.
it's not who said it, Gavin, Google, or Jack?
Like really hard.
Gavin. Think about how
He's
dumb,
been playing Surgeon
how
Simulator
dumb
too
what
much.
you're saying. If someone comes up to you and yanks on your ribs, and then your air rushes in, that's not you breathing in too much. That's a motherfucker yanking on your ribs. It's like if somebody shoots you in the head, it's not the air that got in that killed you. It's the person who shot you in the head. He then
Eliminated, not disqualified.
Whatever.
Oh my
Same
god.
fucking
Never.
thing.
Not at all.
Holy shit.
Not all the same fucking thing.
Yeah, well, why not? It's
Okay,
my rules.
when
You're
Jack
fucking
is no longer
disqualified.
playing.
After Jack was executed last week for going 0-2, how does a dog know when it should stop growing? How does a dog know that it's supposed to like bones?
Oh my god.
That's a really hard
That
one.
is a really hard.
Well, every dog species ends up around a certain size. Like if Adam's dog, if Adam's dog ended up, that was really weird.
If I ate a seed, would the roots come out of my butt?
Okay.
And if I ate myself, would I be twice as big or would I disappear completely?
I'll do the opposite.
You guys are tied. Barbara was
Damn.
correct.
So you said a seed?
Yeah.
So someone on Google, people.
That one actually was given to me by an audience member. They gave me that one.
That was a Reddit.
Dick's like a machine gun. Like
that explanation a lot.
It'd be like one of those
no
meaty
idea.
ones from the movies from a chopper. It's like
Same thing.
Is it? Okay.
It's essentially the same organ.
So anyway.
It's like you guys
It's
get
just
yours
smaller.
cut flush.
Smaller and in.
See how long he lives.
Oh my god.
See if he starves to
Which
death.
user was that?
Or lights himself on fire.
And the film, like the soundtrack hadn't been completed yet, so it was just like it was like all Tim's score. So it was like music from Batman and like Guns N' Roses and AC/DC, and like it was all like this really kick-ass music. No. Shit, I knew
Who do
I
you think is
like,
talking? I'm looking at pictures of Gavin
Brian's saying
Barb.
that Jack lost his camera privileges since he went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I've rage quit in Minecraft more than anything else I play right now. Like, and then I get so pissed off, I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. And
you do that all the time. But what is the purpose of our Let's Plays? Is it to win, or is it to make a decent video
No,
that
I'm saying-
entertains people? There was times where you would sulk.
Dude, I used to get really pissed off.
There's
at Let's
one.
Plays. I definitely calmed down.
There's one Minecraft Let's Play we did where I just didn't use Jack's video at all. I didn't cut to him once because he was just off and on his own.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No, because
Yeah.
we started and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun, and immediately you guys like were like fucking with me. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm done. And then I just like ran off and did my own thing. I was like, all right.
You can give it out, Jack, but you can't take it back.
So what?
I don't give it out. This is the thing. I never give it out. I just receive constantly.
You're okay.
Let's be honest. Straight up talk. Babies look delicious. If I had to pick, I would.
Personal favorite here, if you just look right here, suck my knob. See that?
Didn't you get drunk at PAX Prime a few years ago and you were at a bar and you handed out your phone to a bunch of people and let them tweet from the Rooster Teeth account?
That is true. So when I know it happens and I know it's true. I just feel like
know
if
it's
I
true, but I
fell
don't
off a
believe it.
bridge, I could land in a way that I would
You should
survive.
try it.
No. Because I know it kills you. I know it, but it's like I have trouble believing that I would die from that. I really
You're
legitimately.
just like watching a video of a guy doing it. You're like, that wouldn't happen.
I'm like, after that event, then I went to go meet the Rooster Teeth group at dinner. Walked up and I go, "You're all drunk," and then Barbara goes, "Uh-oh." Nice. And so I stood up, owner of the company. I stood up. I held my glass up to everyone at the table. Everybody like stops and looks at me, and I go, "I am Catbug." I slammed my drink and sat down. Barbara said she laughed for about 20 minutes after that. And I would give them a bag of popcorn. I'd go, "Hey, here, take this popcorn. you're too drunk, you have to go now. You have to leave. You have to leave. And people were leaving. Oh my God! I was kicking people out of the Bethesda party.
You're really pushing the limits of what you can get away with.
Did you like grab one of the scrolls and you're like, I do hereby decree that you are expelled from my court.
Everybody's banished.
Exile yourself from the kingdom.
In my defense, Ashley caught me really quickly in the process. I had a lot of popcorn.
You only threw out a few people.
Oh, because my hair's getting too long. Look at this.
I'll tell you what, like I totally respect.
Where he tried to get a free sponsorship by scamming me.
Yeah, I did that.
He emailed me saying that he was really depressed because his parents had just died and he wanted to know
I
if he
said
could have a free
that
sponsorship.
my entire family was dead, and also it's my birthday.
And I think I replied with, "Fuck off, kid. Get out of here."
You're the most distinct looking, I think.
Does that mean I'm ugly?
Yes, that means you're ugly. I didn't say that like very.
Are you
rude.
a good judge of an attractive man?
No, not at all.
What would be his basis?
Look at me. This is the best I can do. Do you think I know what good is? No.
I was gonna say I can't think of a better group of people to spend 10 years with, but I probably can.
I can.
I probably can.
Some girls from the Claremont Lounge.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out from 8:20.
But I've had a good time.
Jack, did you hear about that? That
Yeah.
Jack got really pissed at me that I just mentioned that he was going to Australia in the podcast, and he hadn't yet
Before
he
he had
hadn't announced it yet.
You're stealing his thunder. You got to talk to his PR people and make
thunder
sure that
down
this stuff is straightened out.
So can I just say one thing? And then what'd you do the week after the cat gets thrown out? But
Everyone knows because you won't shut up about it. I brewed some beer.
there are literally tiny little flies everywhere now in the studio because of your stupid beer project.
That's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
You
because
brought
of the
beer into the
insulation.
studio.
It's not the beer. It's the insulation.
How does insulation make flies?
They had the doors open.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
Am I the only one who heard that Google was coming up with a grocery store in the future? And that's what I thought Google Fiber was when I heard about it first. I had no idea.
Explain this. Please explain this. See, the Google Fiber was what?
A grocery store.
You thought Google Fiber was a grocery store?
Yes.
Actor or actress who plays Catbug, I refuse to watch it because I don't want to ruin it. Because if I see the person's face in animation, it'll wreck it for me.
I bet at some point in your career you're gonna meet whoever does it, and they're gonna say, "I'm a big fan. I do Catbug," and you're just gonna be like, "No, just slap the shit out of him."
Slap the shit out of some kid.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm feeling lucky.
That's
Damn
gonna
close
crack
up
me
on my face.
every time.
Is it bad if you can't see 3D? And then, is it bad? Is it bad if your semen is clear? You would say the same thing. The 3D is Gavin. You would both be correct. You each have
You
a
can't
point.
laugh at the fucking answer.
I wrote that
because
immediately.
you cracked up at the semen one. It's your reaction.
Was that an actual question?
Do homeless people understand knock-knock jokes? Do animals know which animal they are?
So I had a problem where there was a squirrel where every time it saw me, it would throw stuff at me.
Really?
Yeah, it's like,
Warning, the following show contains adult situations and brief nudity. And I'm like,
Damn it.
well, how brief is the nudity?
is it at the beginning of the movie?
Maybe your idea of brief isn't my idea of brief. So like, an hour later, I'm missing class and I'm sitting there watching this fucking movie waiting for the nudity to show up.
My knob.
You don't trim?
The knob and the...
I don't want to admit how I do it because nobody taught me how to do it, and I don't know if I'm doing it
gotta
right.
tell us.
But you're saying you squat over a bin. It must be going everywhere.
Yeah, that's disgusting. You are an animal.
I don't squat.
You don't squat, so then it does go everywhere.
I don't squat.
What?
So you stand, bolt upright, it's going all over the place. You gotta squat. Wow, how tall is the bin?
This is a perfectly normal process. I have a body trimmer that catches all that. I have to empty that thing out.
So it is like a lawnmower.
Cakeless? All right. Oh, that was Gavin. That was Gavin.
That seemed late.
That was Gavin. It's on camera. That was totally Gavin. All right, well, it's time to wrap up.
All right.
So,
Good shot.
that's perfect.
I just want to point out that I was off screen. I said, can I get to get a drink? He gave me a 12-pack of beer.
No, that makes sense. I know who he is.
Yeah, dude.
I think you're right. I was only halfway paying attention. I think Gus was only halfway paying attention. I think Gus is right.
Somebody sent us today?
No, don't.
Oh, everyone's saying no.
No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't. I said don't. I will cut your mic off.
Okay.
Why?
Because we'll just get more of it.
We got a package that was weird. It was gorilla poop. I just have to say it. I'm sorry. They sent us gorilla feces. It's disgusting.
He was right. We should not have talked about this.
Listen,
now we're gonna get more fucking gorilla fucking poop.
So what's baby corn?
What's that?
The little sweet corn.
What they do is they take a real corn and then they shave it down to that little size.
You're lying.
Of course I am. What the fuck do you think it is?
I'm asking you what it is.
It's a little corn.
So that's real?
Yes.
I honestly feel sorry for any woman who's ever had to deal with any part of me.
I don't understand it.
How much of that honey did you drink? What is?
You didn't drink honey.
I drank honey, and I'm not the only one who was using it.
If there was no honey and I had to go like to another building to get honey, I just wouldn't have honey. Like, who needs honey that much?
What do you put honey in?
Tea.
Oh, tea.
And I think I didn't know how to because you know when you make the wrong code, you have to press a button to do it again.
To reset it.
And I didn't know that bit, so I was like,
It's pretty awful. He should either start. There's a picture of it. It's pretty awful.
It's like
he should either start wearing a hat now or just get it buzzed.
I like how they had that ready to go.
He should just get it shaved off. But you know what? He looks like a Saints Row 3 character.
I would just burst out laughing, like in the middle of like a serious conversation. I just couldn't look at him. He looks ridiculous.
So then we went to a Starbucks to get some coffee.
How much did you pay this person?
Literally, we walk in and the barista's like, "Oh my God, you're Gus from Rooster Teeth." She's like, "How much did you pay that guy?" Like, "Did you plan this?" I was like, "No, this is totally just happening." She's like, it was like literally within 5 minutes of me telling her, someone recognized me.
But seriously, how much did you pay that guy?
It was like $100. No, it was like totally randomly weird.
You're Gus from Rooster Teeth? Am I saying that right?
Roster Toth.
But those ones from the movies, they're fictional, right? You don't ever really have a dildo that's like, why not? But do you have those?
I don't. I got dildos up my ass, Gavin.
You want some scrambled eggs?
Why didn't you try it?
Why haven't you?
I don't need to.
Because I don't want anything in my bum.
Well,
Like a week after I planted it, I walked out and there was a fucking squirrel. He had ripped it out of the ground. He had bit off the stem, bit off the root, and just ate the nut that was like the seed. I was like, you fucking asshole. Like I walked out in the morning to come to work and like he stopped with it in his mouth and like turned to look at me. And I looked at him, I was like, what the fuck? He just like took off running. I was like, God damn.
Did you give chase?
Yeah, I chased him. Then he like ran up the tree immediately.
I didn't think you would actually.
I was so fucking ready.
I didn't think you would actually chase the squirrel.
Oh, wow.
They are amazing.
Oh, look at that nice zoom. Well done.
Camera work. They're
I'm feeling lucky.
pink and blue.
Chris has yet to say anything on the podcast, yet he's made me laugh the hardest. And Chris, you did the same thing to us right before the podcast. What did he say that made us laugh so hard?
No, at Baker's Dozen.
Instead of Baker's Dozen was 11. It's this. You made a nucleus.
We made it like go atom. I think my atom was
What do you mean?
chlorine. It was like we had to make a model of it. You didn't do that in
a
school?
model.
No, I made a fucking atom because I'm a god. What the fuck is wrong with
Bernie
you?
Burns' atom smasher grabs some protons and some neutrons and
I've created life.
See, someone said, please read this, guys. We read it.
All right, there
I'm
you
not gonna,
go.
don't read his name at all. Just fucking, my stomach's kind of broken.
You got the craziest stomach. You've got like pregnancy stomach. It's the weirdest thing ever. Let's not show it.
I meant I get sick. I've got stomach problems. Not that I'm fat.
I know, like the way your stomach goes down, like because we've seen shorts where you don't have a shirt on, it goes down. It's like you have like a flat chest, flat abs, and then the stomach is like wham.
How's that going for you?
Fit for RTX.
Jack just laid into him, but
No, I was saying it's crazy.
I'm just gonna ignore him.
Yeah, I heard recently a character is alive when they should be dead by this point in the show, and it's like
Yeah, I haven't gotten far enough to know. Like I'm still behind
Yeah.
in the books from the TV show.
And I know there's supposed to be something this season people are freaking out waiting for, like something about a pit.
No, don't even say
Why
that.
are you
Why
doing
would you
this?
say
Now I'm
that?
getting flooded with
What the fuck
does that
is
mean?
wrong with you, Jack?
That means nothing. That means nothing.
But we're gonna get tweeted now.
Yeah, you gotta hide the Twitter
All
stream.
right, Twitter's off.
Twitter's off.
I just killed it.
Also, now it's like, that's such a fucking dick move.
What is that?
Something about a pit. Like, oh, thanks.
That's probably wrong.
Now every single hole I see in the show, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a tiny puddle. I'm gonna be like, that's the pit.
Or you just see a vagina, like, there it is.
There it is.
podcast, Gus. I don't know if you know that. Some
Yeah,
people
but we
don't
could
watch
just
the
talk
video.
about the video.
Did he just stick his hand down his ass and put it in?
Yeah, no, he farted on his hand and then put it in the
Brandon,
girl's
for
face.
the love of God, why are we on this video so long? Why do we have to cut to fucking video forever?
Oh,
This isn't the YouTube recap show. Oh my God.
Jack, I reckon biggest dick and achievement earner, this guy.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Well, if
Wait, like,
are we talking
biggest
about
dick
being
or
a jerk to
biggest
people,
dick?
or?
Yeah, not penis size. Not at all.
Why am I the biggest dick in Achievement Hunter?
Gavin up on Awu and Achievement Hunter videos all
I've
the
stopped
time?
doing that. No, I stopped doing that. I've been much nicer to him.
How about this? I never started. Boom.
Oh.
Like you'll crush my bag of chips when you.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I felt really bad after I did it to you the other day.
You did that to me?
Remember you asked about MakerBot and if it runs on chips, and I said, yeah, microchips, and I squished the bag of chips you were eating.
Are you sure that was me?
Yeah, it was you. And you had the most sad look on your face.
Someone was watching a blowjob recently.
Who was watching a blowjob?
Who was watching a blowjob?
No,
you have to out them.
Who was watching a blowjob?
There's no way I'm outing that person. No, there's no way.
Was it here at the office?
No, but the point is.
No.
The point is
Was
that
it in
it's
the Achievement Hunter office?
If you're
it wasn't in the Achievement Hunter office.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That's clearly a yes. I have no idea.
It's her face, and you see them on women all the time. Every woman you look at, you see her face.
But you don't see them with the dick in their mouth.
Yeah, but that doesn't. It's not attractive to me. That's not a turn on. So a woman with a knob in her gob. Is that attractive? The first one's just about knots and going fast
If
in
you
cars.
had to choose a movie to describe your sex life, what would it be? Fast and Furious comes to mind.
Fucking talking about movies, so I can make the goddamn segue to the second goddamn sponsor we do, bro.
I threw you a
Why
line,
the
Gus.
hell are you doing this to me?
Jesus Christ. So Iron Man. Hey.
Esther, when she's drunk, is one of my favorite people.
Not when she's sober?
I mean, how often do I see Esther sober, do you think?
90% of the time?
No, you're crazy.
Are you saying my wife's a drunk?
I'm saying I'm
Jesus,
drunk when
Gavin.
I see her. Oh, that's my favorite shot we've ever done.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Yeah, let's go. Jersey style. No, you called her drunk, and now you're saying it's when you're drunk.
I'm saying we only see each other at social occasions where there's booze. I never just go and hang out with her at a coffee shop or something, do I? Okay. Hey, let's get coffee, Esther. That's never going to happen.
Yeah, because you don't drive.
It's true. And she doesn't either.
It'll never happen.
Hey, Gus, can you drive me and Esther down the street?
Top 3.
I'll save it for later.
You want to look it up on IMDb as well?
I'm gonna. Wow. Let's pull them all out of the past.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Fucking going at him.
You laid into Gus about his stomach.
Yeah, you called me fat.
Bullying.
Fucking pot
I didn't
calling
call
the
you
kettle
fat.
fat. You said I had a
Did you just say
stomach.
calling the pot kettle fat?
Pot calling kettle fat.
Kel, you looking big these days. I'm feeling lucky.
All right, so let's play Gavin or Google. This is the game where we discover why does the moon always make me tired?
Have you ever seen someone with tan eyes?
I don't know. I've never seen someone who stares into the sun for a long time.
Touche, Gavin.
But you didn't have anything to do with Austin.
I live in Austin. It's
Yeah,
my
but you haven't made
What are you
Austin.
talking about?
Like, why are you so proud
made-
of that?
I made
I
my
was,
little
I was
sliver of
shit
Austin.
out of a vagina in a place. Now I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
You must have monked off at least once to the fact that you're from Austin. When you were told that you're a 5th generation, I bet you went to your room and you were quiet for a while.
I bet it wasn't quiet.
Oh.
Are you allowed jack off?
Sorry?
Are you allowed
No,
when you
I'm
jack
quiet.
off?
Very quiet.
Is anybody?
I assume that everyone here is pretty quiet when they're doinking, right?
Go on.
I mean, aside from communication.
Well, like communication's like, shut up. Get on your back and get wet.
Now we know the room we got.
God.
There we go.
God.
All right.
Didn't it get left behind somewhere? I thought we heard the story behind that.
Didn't you have it in California at one point for some reason?
It disappeared.
God.
We just had that Barbara Punkelman RTAA, which actually,
At least that was decent.
in animated adventure form, those were all really funny. That was a really good animated
I
adventure.
have to
was really
admit,
good.
it was.
We don't script any dialogue we do in any Achievement Hunter video. So it's pretty much just like riff on whatever
No
they're
way. That's not scripted? Talk about drawing the curtain back, Jack. Holy shit, I had no idea.
Well, we actually did a behind the scenes video. You scared the shit out of me right there, guys.
The big thing is you step on the part of the treadmill that doesn't move. Like you just like drift when you're going left. And you step on the part of the treadmill and you stumble on the treadmill, then you're like, bup, 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 bup. And there's been times where I've gone down and like shot off the back.
Now, I've done that thing where like a headphone came out of my ear.
Plus, with plans starting as low as $8 a month for software and hosting, Squarespace is a real value. Squarespace is exceptionally well designed. It has award-winning design teams who regularly add smart new features and amazing design templates. For example, they just added a new calendar feature called the Events Collection that allows you to share schedule updates.
You hit that bit on the front of my knee that makes your leg kick forward, isn't that reflex bit?
That made a really satisfying noise.
It did. I want to whip you some more with that. I was like, if you're trying to read it and you're like, fucking, like, God damn it.
Now you have to love me
forever
and the baby.
This will change.
Oh, there you go.
Is that your
There's
dog?
Emma. Yeah, that's Emma.
So cute.
Dude, she's freaking awesome.
How old's your dog?
Wait till it plays. There it goes. Plays. There's a cat drinking from a sink. The cat has no idea how to drink. So it decides to drink by like pushing its head into the fountain.
It has to drink the liquid that runs down its head.
And then, drink in the runoff. Stupidest cat I've ever seen in my life.
Meow, 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 meow.
I knew a dude forever who pronounced, he knew the word souffle, but when he read it, he read it as suffle. And that's how he always read it.
He's electric. It doesn't count when his electricity's
That
on.
is a yellow
Don't click on that,
character.
you motherfucker. That's right.
No, the queso now has like the green chilies are mixed in with the queso. Before it was like they had them
That just
separate
sounds
and you can
more
mix it in.
delicious.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Everybody stop. Jack, let's work through this.
Okay.
So you're upset that they have a bowl of queso with green chilies in it, and they mixed in the green chilies into the queso
Yes.
instead of putting them on top. I have a question. Why did you ruin my life by mixing in the green chilies?
No, but I mean like people like
Smart with it.
Yeah, I always compare things to video games.
Like that's your unit of measurement. Like when you went to Sweden, everything was like measured by sandwiches.
Because the sandwich was the first thing I bought in the airport. I was like, well, a sandwich is 40 currency, so this hotel is like
I
18
get that.
sandwiches.
I worked at GameStop for a long time, and I.
So I'm gonna try to talk while this is really weird to hear yourself. It's only on 109 millisecond delay, but I can barely talk.
He's like slowing down.
You
It's the best
sound
thing
drunk
ever.
as knobs.
New piece of technology to use. Is that something you can talk about?
Yeah, we got a fan cam. Wow, that's mental. It sounds like I'm being drunk in my own ear.
Yeah, it does. That's exactly
You
what
want
it
to
sounds
tell
like.
yourself to shut the fuck up so you can talk.
Think someone's mad at me because I have 6 beers here and there's 5 different kinds of beer. I've got.
And the one of them is me humping the cabinets, and Gavin's like, "No, Marco, no, open it!" And he opens the cabinet, and then he just goes, "Yeah, baby!" And it's just like
turn into Austin Powers when
dude,
you
it's right out Austin
I could
Powers.
try and find that clip.
And I don't want to go under. You go, too bad. You're going under.
It's like a decision that I've pre-made. It's like, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do about it. Eventually you will be dunked.
Usually what happens is Gavin wrestles with me for about 5 minutes, and I just drown him underwater. So then he goes and wrestles with Barbara because he's bigger than her. All right, well, I guess I got to unclog this toilet. So I rolled up my sleeve.
Oh, God.
And I just like basically crushed anything in the bowl
Oh my God.
until I could flush it. And then I just washed my hands in the sink.
Have you ever punched your shit?
Nope.
I
can't say that I have.
Punch, 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 done. Wash my hands, back to work.
Monty tried on it.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, get up on the mic.
Jesus Christ.
I'm curious about people's experience with it.
Oh, Gus, what the fuck, man? Took it, went to bed. Wasn't sure if I woke up. Still not sure. I had a message from
And I said that to Gus, like, oh, Gus is another human who lives in normal society. He's probably had this problem before.
I would be so
So
sure.
I go, I go, look, I got deodorant on my shirt. I hate when I do that. I go, do you hate when you do that? And Gus goes, no, I never do that because I'm not fucking 12. And I was like, oh. I just like went back to work at my desk. It was the angriest I've ever seen anybody get about nothing at all.
Because I grew up with The Sims. I was at school, and you can literally make a kid study. And you watch them get smarter and do better at school, and it's like, I'm getting worse at school because I'm watching this. This is awful.
That little green bar that fills up, like that thermometer to the next level, I'm thinking, what does my green bar look like? I looked at the sun one time, and there's a blue dot. You know when you look at the sun, you have the blue dot in your vision after that? So I had the blue dot, and my fucking older brother told me the blue dot will lead you to treasure. So I was...
I mean, once you've stopped looking.
I would stare at the fucking sun, and then look at the blue dot, And I really had an opinion in my mind that when the blue dot would disappear and I hadn't found the treasure yet, that I wasn't good enough at it, so I'd stare at the sun longer. My fucking mom comes out, looks at the window, and then I'm in the front yard, fucking half blind, like staggering after nothing, this imaginary blue dot that only I can see, and I'm like walking through the front yard going, wait. So, my fucking brother again strikes again with fucking ass.
Let's find out.
Hey, I'm feeling lucky.
Hey! What do I do if my pet wants to have sex with me?
And I've never seen a cat in heat before because I've only had a neutered cat, but they kind of crouch their head down and arch their back up and do like a little vagina dance in front of you.
Don't you wish it was that easy? You have to tell if a girl was into you. She like bends down and does a vagina dance in front of you.
Yeah. You basically just described American high school prom, too. What if a person is born without a personality? What if a person got possessed by Jesus?
He's illogical. He thinks
He's like,
this
oh, well,
is
we'll
going
just
to continue to live in the studio somewhere.
No.
Yeah. He's like, we'll just put it where the animators are.
and
There's no fucking room in our fucking office for a fucking 20-foot wooden fucking cube of fucking fuck. No fucking room for that.
And
it breaks fucking fire code.
And then I
the
told
state of Texas told us. They said if you hire an intern, they have to have a fucking desk. We're out of fucking room.
we love you. We have some things to say.
It's the
We're going to
intervention.
say them. You're going to say what you want to say.
The tower is going back to the studio. I mean, yeah. Like,
Yeah, maybe not, though.
What in the fuck is wrong with you?
what? It's awesome. You guys,
Where
it's
in the
awesome,
fucking
right? You guys like
studio is
it?
that fucking
Looks
thing
cool?
gonna go?
Yeah, what,
Sorry?
Are you going to put it?
Don't fucking
are you gonna
be
put
on
it,
his side. What in the fuck is wrong with you? We talked about this before he showed up.
Is this
When you're at an intervention, you don't start cheering for the heroin addicts.
It's a monument.
To what?
To the Tower of Pimps. What the fuck do you think it is?
But why does it have to live in the studio?
Where else would it live?
At your house.
It can't fit
Anywhere
my
else.
house. Way to pander, asshole. I'll let you sign the tower if I can sign your car with the key.
Deal.
You are comparing my car to the fucking wood thing that you fucking...
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're both compensation for small penises, so yeah, I think so. Yeah.
512. 348. Got it? Get your fucking... 9988. All right, go ahead, continue.
Was that his number?
Did you just call it the power of
Power
Tim's?
pimps. The power pimps.
Was that actually your number?
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, no drama. We're at an intervention. We're all your friends. We're all here for you.
Jack, technically you still have the number, just so does everybody
No,
else
that number's
now.
fucking dead. I have that number now. 4,000 people have that number, and all the people street. Yeah, God, motherfucker.
Everyone is leaving.
Are you kidding me? Hey, okay, so everyone in the audience, get ready. 1310. No, oh my God.
Shit got real.
I'm gonna buy you a new phone number. Later, in like a year or two. After everyone has gotten a chance to say what they feel like they need to say.
That's so kind of you, Joel. Aren't phone numbers free?
How do you guys handle like being, I guess, celebrity status for just a couple of days out of every year? Because I know you're hunted down.
And then you're just a piece of shit. Lightning round.
Do over.
Lightning round. Lightning means fast.
Do over.
This is a question with Joel. You need to sign the Tower of Pimps.
That's not a question.
Gavin, I'm moving to the UK from Texas next year. Any advice?
We're sorry.
You're going backwards.
Can you say "suck it, Tyler" from
Suck
Cooper?
it, Tyler from Cooper.
Also, fuck you.
With a bigger studio, would you produce a game like Penny Arcade?
Bigger studio sounds expensive. No. Gavin, do you prefer Achievement Hunter or Rooster Teeth Podcast?
It's the same.
How did it feel corrupting the youth's mind of today?
Feels tingly.
Do you even lift? Any of you?
No.
Yeah, we do. Joel and I do.
No.
Will Iran shake up the gold market?
Will Iran shake up the gold market? Lightning round, Joel. Lightning round.
Brazil.
Bernie, would you ever consider having a ladies or lashes?
Yes. What? Yes. Go ahead. What's up? Have a what?
You know, it's all fun and games till the table collapses.
Yeah. I'm actually worried about that.
This guy builds like full-size
Oh,
Lego
yeah, yeah.
statues.
That's
And each
awesome.
one took him like 100 hours to build. Just walked up to him in the thing, and I was like, psst, hey, it's me. And I was like, let's take a picture real quick. So I went into his booth, I take off my creeper hat, and I hit one of the statues with it. The head comes off and just goes, and like smashed into 1,000 pieces. And I'm just looking at it, and everyone's turned to look at me, and I've got my hat off, and I just look at the ground, I look at him, I look at his mom, I look at everyone, I'm just like, so I just take the creeper hat and put it on the Lego statue where the head used to be.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And you just ran?
No, and I just took a picture with him, and I took it, and I was like, I'm really sorry, and I just left.
You have
I
trouble
felt
sleeping?
awful. I still feel bad.
Yeah,
so
that is. You should feel bad. That's bad.
I do, and I'm really sorry that I broke your Lego head. Cauldron, aren't you? Crawfish.
Do you think crawfish are swimming? When they're in boiling water, it's like a good time. We're so happy. They have a little diving board. They all go up one at a time.
With shellfish, like with a shrimp, all you have to do is pull the anus out, don't you? That's like the only preparation you
Yeah,
do.
but the poop.
Pull the anus out?
Well, you got it.
The poop problem goes deeper than the anus.
Do you know what an anus is? I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
butthole.
And I got Barbara a separate like sheet cake to get her for her birthday, something edible that people could eat. Because I always talk to Barbara in nonsense, and I write it down, and I wrote Happy
Harpy
Blarb Day Fnarb. And I handed that to the lady.
Stuff on
I think I know where this is going.
Have you got revenge on Joel yet?
I have not gotten revenge on Joel yet. There will be retribution, though, and it will be swift. And,
I like
and-
how you always describe it as retribution.
Yeah.
Why not
Well, he said
revenge? Or why
revenge.
not, I'm going to get back at him. Literally, every time you talk about this, you use the word retribution.
Because that's
it's
a cool
very
word.
specific word you use. Why do you use that word
Because
over
it sounds
anything
awesome.
else?
It sounds like something like a movie you'd hear.
It sounds biblical.
Like, there you go.
You're gonna start a play.
You're going to throw frogs at him.
And my revenge will be biblical, so it'll work out nice.
But why the word biblical? You're putting weird words.
It's a descriptor. It's an adjective.
Frogs.
There we go.
That's what I
gotta
said.
say-
Don't fucking steal my joke. That's literally exactly what I said like 2 seconds before you did. Everyone heard it. Jesus.
I'm never gonna catch this fucking thing. It's definitely impossible. They say that they got it, you're lying. Oh my god. Come on! You're gonna be fucking dead to me. Where the fuck? I don't even know where it went. You fucking piece of shit. You fucking, oh shit. Yes, yes, yes! No! Motherfucker! God damn it!
It's gross. So sometimes I get like loose skin on my foot.
Yeah,
right?
it's gross. Oh,
and I'll like peel it off. And my dog likes to eat it, so I just.
No.
Why is it gross?
You feed it to your.
You did that on a plane one time.
Yeah.
I think it was me and Gavin or someone. We were sitting like diagonally from you so we could see you, and you were asleep and your cheeks were flapping because you were snoring. And then you went, and then you just like shook yourself awake, and you're just like, And me and Gavin get off at the same floor because we're staying like in rooms that are adjacent to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like stumbling behind me and trying to like trip me as we're walking. And I'm like, come on, Gavin, let's put you to bed. You need to sleep. And at one point, I don't hear anything behind me, and I turn around, and Gavin is lying face down on the floor.
Oh my God! Do we have a picture of this?
That's close enough. That looks
And,
fake. What's next to him?
His bag. We got
Oh.
goodie bags at the party.
Oh, okay.
So he just laid there for
I like that your first instinct, instead of helping him up, was to take a photo.
Also, you might be a little drunk too. That photo is not like
I took it.
level. That photo is totally crooked as
Okay,
well.
I drank a little bit too.
I cracked my clipboard right here, and I run my finger underneath the clip, and they go, where? And they feel it, and it's going to snap on their finger. And people always go, fuck!
Oh,
I just realized I'm a mean person.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You
I was
just realized that?
I didn't know that.
You just realized that. I learned that 15 years ago.
Because you like pulp in yours?
Pulp for life.
Except for at the bottom,
Pulp.
and then it gets kind of like
No, pulp.
Then it's like you're
Pulp
drinking
for life.
sludge.
Someone should write a story about this and call it Pulp Fiction.
Just shut the fuck up. You know what will always throw you off though with the orange juice debate? Is it pulp or no pulp? Doesn't matter.
I don't know why I had done this, but like the day before I went to get my driver's license, I decided to shave my facial hair all fucked up. So I kept like all the beard up to here. I just shaved this, and I shaved my mustache. So I'm just missing the facial hair right here in front of my face. And I went and took my driver's license photo with it.
You did it for a joke, or you just?
No, I forgot. I just did that, and then I went and I forgot I had cut my facial hair all fucked up.
Let me see. Somebody completely
You look like
shaved.
you just got back from
Oh,
like
How'd you get back?
Fuck did they have?
Wow.
Gus, you look like
No,
you just got back from like a Civil War revival.
or something.
I mean, I don't want to make fun of anybody's kid, but he's a famous star. Yeah, look at
That's
him.
the first picture.
He looks fucking worried.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, just click on any
Yeah.
picture. It's literally any picture. Now look, click on any of the other ones. He's like, oh shit, I'm still worried.
Look up the VMA, the reaction, Will Smith family reaction.
I guarantee it'll be that exact
Yeah.
same face. Did you guys find the Jaden or the Smith family reaction?
Yeah.
It's the same face. It is the same face he makes in every single photo.
Look at what?
Will Smith. Oh, hell no.
Hey, are we live right now? Hey, it's Rooster Teeth Podcast.
Hey.
Bernie's doing the voice of Joe, but you can't hear it because he's not got a mic on. He's saying Chicky Bob.
All right, let's see if Joe will hang out with us today.
I know that Michael's seen your knob.
How'd that happen?
Michael has?
Yeah.
How'd that
Just
happen?
tell me all about it.
What?
It was in Boston or something. Apparently, like, you had it out.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. No, I
It's
was.
gonna be like
I was
something insane.
No, I totally forgot about that. But I was taking a piss somewhere in Boston.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's
and,
okay.
and Michael walked in.
It makes sense to put the Apple TV hardware into a television. It makes sense.
No, it makes total sense. I just don't think it's
Ah!
Oh,
Jeez.
oh my God!
What just happened?
I was gonna give you a kiss with the cat. I was gonna give you a little kiss. It's okay, Joe.
These glasses totally ruined my peripheral vision. That was a huge shock. That sounds really cruel. How do you grease a pig? It's like preparing it to be cooked before it's died.
You know, most pigs come pre-greased.
Oh yeah.
Is what I've
Or do they use like
what I've learned.
It would be really sick if they use bacon grease.
Oh!
on the pig.
Somebody said that a normal sized pool, and there's like 8 of us in there, and somebody goes, I guess I just peed in the pool. Everybody be like, ah, man. But if you got out of the pool and stood on the side of the pool and peed into it, those people would never speak to you again.
Weird.
They would never. It's the same net effect.
Yeah.
But those people would be like, you're the most disgusting person
Do you think-
that ever fucking lived.
Zach's genitals.
I just want to see like Zach put it to use, like he can sway back and forth and hypnotize girls like a cobra.
Or and people are trying to charm his nuts all the time.
I mean, it's impressive. It's an impressive ball set.
I'm gonna get into nut charming.
Nothing about that is impressive.
That's totally impressive.
Yeah.
We both say Whole Foods.
Whole
Like
Foods.
you enunciate on the whole.
I don't know what
Say
to
Whole
say
Foods.
right now.
Just
Say it.
Whole
Imagine
Chris is locked
just
up.
say,
Just say-
you
just
locked
say
up
this.
going shopping it.
Just be like, hey, I just went.
Say it as a sentence.
I went to.
Whole Whole Food.
He's in his own head. Look at him. How do you do that?
Whole Food.
He's lost his mind.
Whole Foods.
It's like your deer caught in the headlights.
So you enunciate on the
Whole Food. Whenever I was a little kid, like part of learning bathroom stuff was like my dad was like, all right, so you go to the bathroom and you kind of like shake it. You go doot doot, like shake it to like get the
2 shakes is okay.
Yeah,
Any
you
more
shake
than that,
it.
it's masturbating.
And
Did
so-
he use the sound effect though?
Yeah, he used
Oh,
the sound
no.
effect. And so like I would always.
Oh no.
So every time I went to the
Oh,
bathroom,
no!
I'd pee and I'd go doot doot. Until I get a little too old to the point where it's like my dad was like, Christopher, you don't have to go doot doot. And I'm like, really?
I
Like,
better
yeah.
help though, because vocals can sometimes.
I don't know, but
Have
it's
you
like
been in urinals before and like done the doot doot in
I don't
public?
know. I don't know exactly how old I had gotten to the point, but my dad at a certain point was like, just
It's
you
probably
don't
when
have to go doot doot.
It was probably when you were a teenager and you're in your closed bedroom going do 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 do.
It's just like do.
And tonight we learned the rhythm of everyone's masturbation. Gavin seemed a little more climatic.
Trying to get me all excited about it. I'm saying good you're on cloud saves. Good
Me?
for you. Yeah.
I didn't do shit. I
You
just
brought
talked
it
about-
up and you said you cloud saved
I
thing
know.
and you drew me into it.
I drew you in by saying I'm playing GTA 5?
Yeah, and you said, oh, my cloud saves. Aren't you so proud of me? That's what you said.
You want to be the first person to use it, but with your anus.
Oh. Well,
Like instead of a thumbprint, it would be his anus print.
well, it's better than somebody else's.
Well, someone posted, I saw someone wrote that they trained the 5S to detect their nipple print.
Go ahead.
Let's take the question a step further. So you obviously have pubs in England.
Yeah.
Are there bars in England?
Holy shit.
How long
Really?
of dead air was that?
Are you serious? Dude, what is wrong with you?
This wasn't a question to stump you. I was just genuinely curious.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, my biggest regret is the Twitter comment.
That's a good one.
Yeah?
Ooh, way to bring that up again.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a bitch. Dennis looks at my teeth. He's like, "Do you floss?" I was like, "Nope." He was like, "What do you do?" I was like, "I just brush my teeth twice a day." He's like, "You have the most healthy looking teeth I've ever seen in my life." I was like, "That's the worst thing you could have told me, dude. I will see you in 10 years. I'm out of here."
Was it you or Jeff who went to the doctor and they said like, "Oh, your liver's awesome"? It's like the liver of like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, that was me.
Was it you?
And I went on a fucking bender. Like they did like a sonogram on my liver and my kidneys.
Challenge
and everything.
accepted.
They were like, "Do you drink?" And I was like, "Yeah, a lot." They're like, "Wow, your liver looks like you've never had a drop of alcohol in your life." I don't remember anything for a week after that.
What is up with your body?
yeah, I think my first post ever on roosterteeth.com or reverseblue.com, whatever it was, hey, really like the episodes. All my family's dead. My parents are dead. Brother and sister are dead. And it's my birthday. Can I have free sponsorship?
Wow.
Asshole. Did
Wow.
they give it to you?
It was pretty tongue in
No,
cheek.
I could see right through that shit. I knew right away. I
didn't
fucking
do it.
called him out on it.
I didn't write it to be serious. It was kind of just like a tongue in cheek thing. But that was my first ever post.
It wasn't hi smiley face on my profile.
No, that was just for you.
Thanks, Gavin.
Being in bed with me must be the worst thing ever.
I
I can agree
imagine
with
that is the case. Ladies, you heard it here first. Gavin Free, being in bed with me must be the worst thing ever.
I'm absolutely correct there.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
I'll look at photos and I'll see one eye is lower than the other, but it's like it's just a natural little subtle tilt to your head.
Really?
Or to my head, I know. Like it's weird.
And whenever we would have to cut to go to a break, he would open the bottom drawer on his desk and just pull out this giant bottle of vodka and then just slam it until they're like, "All right, we're back in 5, 4," and then just like put it back in the desk and close the door.
That's the life, man.
I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, why not?
None of it was good.
Also, didn't really discover America.
Yeah, I think it was in the Indies, right? That's where he.
Canada.
I did that for Canada.
Yeah?
Thank you. We appreciate it as a country.
Wow, a lot of great commitments
Wow.
here.
Are you going to do a guess?
No.
What the hell? You make us look like assholes.
Would you ever do DVDA?
DVDA?
Yeah.
What's that?
Double
vaginal, double anal.
double anal.
No!
Would you ever do
Do you
double?
think there's more billionaires or more DVDA veterans?
I was just wondering if Barbara would do it.
No.
Really?
Why do you want to know so bad?
Why are you surprised? I feel like the common answer is no.
Would you do that with another guy?
With 3 other guys?
With 3 other guys?
Well, that's what it is. Can you not count?
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. porn math is hard.
2 and 2.
Yeah,
Does
roll
give
your
you a
eyes.
lot of
At least I can
life
identify poisonous spiders.
How is that a thing? How is that? How do you know the difference between what's a non-poisonous spider? Name 10. You see?
I can't name them. I can tell you if I look
do
at
they
it.
look like?
Daddy
Why do you have
longlegs
to-
aren't poison.
Why is it important to be able to identify poisonous spiders?
So you know if you have to be careful or not.
I think it's cooler if it's just like an idea, like fucking Batman.
What
It
do you mean?
reminds me of. Like
Batman's a person.
You think Batman's a movement?
It is, yeah, but he's still like more than a man. He's like an idea or a
Yeah,
concept.
he's a
because The whole
Batman.
point is
But
like you don't know who he's actually
He's
is.
not called Bat
You don't know who
Concept.
Banksy is either.
He is real.
Oh, look
but you
at
don't know who he
Spider
is. There's
Concept.
no like identity behind him.
It's super idea. Come to save the day.
It's just a giant light bulb that turned on.
Oh my god. You guys are funny.
You made the worst point in the world.
Yeah, I thought about that and I was like, oh, am I going to save this one?
Batman.
Are you saying that anyone can be Batman?
If you dress up with a bunch of 2x4s around you, with that beard, you're like, I'm Lumberjack.
Fuck God. Kara in the other room.
And the guy's like, you sound really familiar. Do I know you? And I was like, no, not at all. He goes, God, I can almost place it. Your voice is so familiar. And then we go to get in my car in the game, and he looks at my license plate and goes, Ass Man. You're Gus from Rooster Teeth. I got outed by my Ass Man license plate.
He looks you up in the registry. So you can flirt with them
You're
over the
supposed to
mic.
flirt with strippers in GTA 5 using the microphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it increases their likeness meter. All I do is I just get my headset and bang it on the couch because all it requires is that you're making noise.
So it's like robbing the store.
Yeah, it's like yelling
Right.
at the cashier.
So it's like whenever it asks you to do
I
that,
didn't even
I
know
just
that.
take my headset and I just fucking bang it on the couch. Like, someone recorded this video because someone he was playing GTA Online with was talking to the stripper all
my
creepy, like, oh yeah, I like the way you feel. And the guy's just filming his screen laughing at him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, like that.
Did the dude ever notice him?
No, and they were like trying to get him to stop, but the guy, they said the video's like 4 minutes long, but I guess the guy did it for like 15 minutes straight.
Well, you know, sometimes if you want to monk it, you kind of watch a little bit of porn just to get yourself going, and then you go and take a shower or something. Can you
No, I've
imagine-
never done that in my life.
No? Me neither.
You're supposed to say go on. There's Oswald.
There's
there.
Oswald.
Seeing Gus with his dog is something that's like.
Oh my gosh,
This is something that no fan has like ever seen in any.
Show them the lunch signal when they cut to you, Barbara.
The what signal?
The lunch signal. What do I do?
Oh, he goes like this. He comes in the office and goes like
So he
that.
makes
And then
some
everyone
biting
stands up and we go eat lunch.
Doesn't say anything, does not do anything. We all just look at the door. Gus does the signal. We get up and leave.
Full on cock and balls.
Full on cock and balls.
Oh, dude, all right. That sounded like.
I normally don't do this. Mostly kids' parties.
Interesting.
Mostly kids'
Let's get a bit
parties.
saucy tonight then.
I'm,
Jack just texted, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh, dude, nice. It's like handleballs.
Look at the cheeky bell end.
That was good.
That was that was quick.
You know what? I like one. It was good. He thought about it, but he had to think. Because if it was like, oh, give me a cock and ball, it was like done.
Turn to the side, do profile.
Gus, you better watch out, dude. I'll chop that dick right off. Boys, the entertainment has arrived.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone have a-
Yeah. Let me pop
I
them.
can't get to the microphone. It's out of reach.
Now you understand the struggle, Gus.
This is literally
it's
as
not
close as I
easy.
get to it.
It's not
This is
easy.
the
is it?
plight.
They don't like
This is real time?
Yeah.
It's real time?
Oh,
Someone's gonna put one of
Oh
those
my
on the,
god.
It's a snail, basically.
It's a
So
snail.
someone's gonna put salt on their arsehole and have one of those lick it all off, aren't they?
Oh my god. Why'd you go to that?
Well, I
didn't
mean,
even
look
I've
at
seen
it.
this
It
video
looks like it
gonna
would-
put salt
I
on
never
their
thought of that. A dozen times I've seen this
No,
video.
it looks like it would
Is
feel
that the first thing you go to?
Because that would feel
never
good.
Occurred to me.
He goes,
That
someone's
never
gonna think of that.
Occurred to me.
The third YouTube comment on that video is, "Oh man, this video, I'm high as fuck."
Post-wedding appearance by Jack.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I'm super married now.
Super
I'm
married.
Like, look, I'm
There-
like ring and everything.
I
it
don't
weird?
think there are different levels of being married. I think it's a
super
binary
married.
thing. You're
is-
either
is
married
the
or you're
first
not.
one. No, super married.
You
it
either gave up
weird?
half of your stuff or you didn't.
You look exactly the same.
Yeah.
I know.
I was like, where'd you go? And I said, oh, I went to, Universal Orlando, and I saw like the Simpsons area that they built out there. And Brandon was like, wow, did you bring me anything? And I was like, yeah, I did, Brandon. I brought you a gift. And he went, really? I was like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? Of course I didn't bring you a fucking gift. And he just looked so crushed and defeated. It's very
I
disappointing.
love
That's
crushing
brutal.
Brandon's hopes. It's my favorite thing
Yeah,
to
he was
do.
like crushed. Like it was like a physical weight having been put on his shoulders, and he just like
There's something
punched
really fun
down.
about disappointing him. Just to make him go, oh. It's really fun to do. You should try it.
And apparently it
You can't
boils.
suck against gravity 10 meters more up. What?
So okay, so if
I
I'm
like
not,
how you confused yourself mid-sentence.
You've never?
I don't want to see it that big.
Do you have an Apple TV?
Yeah.
Liar.
I do have an Apple
Liar.
I guarantee you've done it.
You've done
No.
it. Liar.
I was just thinking
Dirty
of it the
liar.
other day. I haven't done it.
You're going to do it
I'm
tonight.
very open about stuff. I have not done it.
What, like how often you minge yourself off?
Yes, Kevin.
Jesus.
All right.
But you have.
No, I've never done that.
Why not? How wouldn't
dare you?
You liar!
I'm not
You're
really.
lying.
I've talked about this before. I'm not really into porn.
Oh, that's right.
Have you ever airplayed porn
Yeah,
onto your
of course.
television?
And I don't think you could create a perfect vacuum with your mouth.
You don't know me very well.
I still
Jeff,
love to try it though. That'd be fun. Be
So,
fun to
okay,
give it a shot.
we'll have an office suck off, right? That's the worst name for it.
Gavin's gonna be at the center of the office suck off.
Men and women welcome, and we'll see who can suck the highest in the Rooster Teeth office. I think it's going to be a good video. We can make an RT live.
Oh,
How that? You right?
all right. You can be the ringleader for the RT suck off.
You right, buddy?
The Rooster. Just
Ashley, our accountant, would do really well because she's an because she's an athlete, and so she has like good breathing techniques.
I'm gonna leave that alone right there.
Y'all are going down an HR fucking slippery slope, my friends. No, I have not said a goddamn thing. For the record, I said nothing.
You haven't said anything
I was
about
good for once.
You can tell he's one
You
of
haven't
the
said
original
anything about the
Rooster
Rooster Teeth suck off fest.
I've been joking about the name. That's it. I'm not fucking calling employees out.
Peeing in the shower, and apparently that's fine. That's a normal thing to do.
Totally.
Really?
Yeah.
You pee in the shower?
Yeah,
All the
that's-
time.
Yeah, I've heard that recently too. I'm like,
Piss down their own legs
When
in the
you-
shower.
yeah, I guess so. I guess
Listen.
that's a thing.
Two types of people in the world: those who pee in the shower and those who are fucking liars.
No, that's
That is
incorrect.
not true.
That is incorrect.
You're all lying.
I
I
will.
will.
That answer. That is bull.
Listen to the
there's a
shit
toilet-
I've admitted to before.
Yeah.
And the shit I do. I do not piss in
There's
the
a
shower.
toilet right
literally
next to the
in-
shower. I'll pee in the toilet.
You're
and then get in the
literally
shower.
I
in
can
a
pee in the
cleaning
toilet from the
machine.
shower.
There you go.
I can just open the shower curtain and be like, there we go.
At no point.
There we go. Yeah.
If I pee on the floor, it'll go on my foot.
You're standing in a cleaning machine.
But there's
But not full of
piss.
urine.
And I don't want my shower to smell like piss.
You go right down the drain.
No. Clearly don't shower or clearly don't share a shower with women because it gets clogged up in the water, then carries and just fills, and it's like a little bathtub.
You know, I am a woman.
So what if someone peed on your leg? Would you be okay with that? Because that's basically the same thing.
In the shower?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
So are you saying that if I got into the shower with you and started pissing on you while you're having a shower?
If we were like dating, yeah.
Oh. All right, then, Gus, can we end this?
Oh my
please?
God.
This is-
So
I ain't give a shit.
please just get out of here.
all right.
quickly.
Well, I want to.
Based on scanning the cat's brain at that time.
Oh my
This
god.
isn't real.
He doesn't
Poor
look
cat.
unhappy,
This
does
is
he?
not
Little-
real.
Little guy. You can basically see what they're seeing.
What do you when you scan it? Like, what is going in the
Like when
cat's
you
brain?
get to see like get an MRI in your head or a CAT scan.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Bernie Burns.
Thanks, everybody.
Just try to be ill.
I'm so happy right now.
You're gonna spill it everywhere. Oh my God! What are you doing?
I'm firing at him.
Fire!
Hurry!
You're gonna have to keep the conversation going because this could take a while.
So I'm watching Gavin. He apparently cannot get the cork out
Let's
of the
go. Oh, it's
champagne.
teasing out.
It's teasing. There we go. We got like a
Hurry up and
centimeter
do
of
it.
clearance.
I feel like my prom date right now. Come on, hurry up.
Oh, it's coming out. I see it. It's going. Oh,
I've done this before.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You're killing me.
You're killing all of us. You're killing the fucking audio podcast.
Oh, you
You
missed.
went way over him. You overshot him.
Jesus.
That had some force.
That was
Do you
the
have any
most
glasses?
intense
No, we don't
3
have any
minutes of
glasses.
my life.
This is yours.
Drink it.
No, Gavin.
Well, I've got to hold that.
No, Gavin. And but everybody has the same reaction. They're like, "Are you talking to me?" He's like, "No, I'm on the phone." They're like, "Oh, okay." Just wow, we're having like the same conversation. He's like, "No, yeah, no. I'm talking to my friend."
My favorite part is when they're like, "All right, love you," and he's like, "All right, love you too."
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
That's great. Everyone's
This
busy.
week I'm talking about the week before Christmas. We haven't shot Vines in like 4 weeks.
Ah.
It's been you mostly. I'm gonna call you out. I can't believe you all
I
aren't
said
calling
one
him
of
out
the
for
three
this.
of us.
I'm here every day.
75% of the time, it's you.
Shut up.
You're complaining that you can't shoot vines because you're never in the office.
You don't know me.
Do we always have those?
Yeah, there's always been there.
No, I mean like the last week. Do we have that?
Yeah,
too?
we've had the Christmas lights there forever.
All right.
I know you just put them up there today, Kara. I was fucking with him.
Ah.
Yeah, she just put it up there. This is my angry podcast. Oh yeah,
I'm really excited.
Gus
Gavin.
Jack.
And
and Gus, featuring Gus.
I'm generally a pretty nice person, but when I used to work at HEB, a grocery store here in Texas today, and she had a phone up, and she goes, and kept talking. Like, she put her finger up and kept talking. And I was like, all right, I'm going to break everything you have. And so she had eggs, bread. And she wasn't paying attention to me. So, like, I took her eggs and, like, I just crushed all the bottom of the eggs. And I flattened her bread right in front of her. Just right in front of her. And she was just so distracted by her phone. And it was just like, all right, fine. If you're not going to pay attention to me, I'm just going to wreck all your shit. She had, like,
all that eggs.
Yeah. It's like, all you got to do is hold it from the bottom, is push in. You can break all the bottom of the eggs.
This podcast brought to you by HEB.
Dude, I think for a lot of guys, taking a dump is more sexy than having a piss.
Okay, here we go.
Because of like you can bash the prostate on the way down. That happens to some guys.
What guys, Gavin? Is there something you want to tell us here?
No,
Just
but
some guys. Some guys. Of all the guys I've talked to about how they feel,
I was
take
telling
You get turned on by taking a dump? No, I'm getting nose here. I'm getting all nose.
That's the point, though. How many times in your life before just now have you asked other people how they feel as they take a shit?
Does taking a shit turn you on? Oh, I've never had to ask that.
So of all the guys that Gavin's talked to in his life about how exactly they feel while they take a shit, a significant portion of those people have said, I feel good because my prostate gets bashed.
It was uncomfortable because he got a boner and then it hit the toilet seat.
Who is this guy?
You don't know the guy.
Who is this guy?
Some guy in England.
We're all just going to assume it's Dan. Every one of us.
I've never encountered that problem.
You've never had a boner on the toilet.
I've never gotten a boner from fucking pushing a shit out that hits the toilet seat. Did it lift him up a little?
It was just like an ejector seat.
Yeah. And then next thing you knew, he was in a field.
Yeah. With no phone.
I'm never going to get to a host read ad, this podcast. It's
Nope,
never going to.
there's
We're
no good
not going to be able
segue.
to get far enough away from that.
I was reading
So
this.
what-
I was reading this weekend about you having a baby, and I was like, "Why am I reading?" Like, it was like, first when you read something on the internet, you're like, "This fucking idiot." Then you read 3 people, and you're like, "These fucking idiot friends." Then you read like 40 people, and you're like, "All right, I gotta look into this now."
Yeah.
Is Gavin
This
having
is
a
the
fucking
thing.
baby?
And before everyone goes absolutely mental,
He has had a
nobody's
baby.
pregnant, and also my balls are smashed up anyway. There's no way I could have done it. Next.
And I've kind of gotten away from that. I do AWU every week, but I want to do something narrative.
Do you count AWU as like directing a live action production?
Kind of, yeah. We shoot live action video, and I cut it together every week. So,
Jack,
sir,
shave more.
Okay.
Mine would be to break routine more.
Break routine more.
I feel like you just...
You got married. That's a fucking break from a
That's a
routine.
pretty good routine. I just feel like you just do the same stuff. Just do different stuff.
He was one of those Afghan dogs, long hair, so it always looked like a girl. Alex and Bernie and
Gus.
And Gavin.
And Gus. But especially lots of Gus. So here we are for our podcast, our weekly ritual.
How does a hymen work?
Oh, you are a fucking cocksucker.
Got done in with a bunch of tweets. It's like, oh, you don't know what how the hymen works. How does the hymen work?
How do you think it works?
Why didn't you look it up?
I don't know. Google hymen. I don't want to see that.
You've Googled way worse things.
Have I?
Because I specifically got you out of that conversation last week. I saw where you were headed with your dumb fucking comment.
And we're all disappointed in
and
you.
I steered you away from it. And we still stepped in it as a result of you
I
starting
wanted
the
to talk
conversation.
about it.
Starting the conversation. First thing we do get in the podcast this week, he fucking brings it up.
We're all very disappointed in you guys.
You're just a jackass.
I wasn't here last week, so I appreciate him bringing it.
And you let people run
Did
the
you see
battery down?
my new decoration for my office?
No.
I saw Barbara tweeted
I gave myself an autographed photo of me.
God damn, dude, really?
He came
I
down
put it on
looking
the wall
for push
behind me.
pins.
I wrote to my biggest fan.
There it is.
What is that picture from?
That was a great zoom.
John Reisinger saw that photo on my desk. I guess that someone had sent it to me. And John was like, you should put this on the wall behind you. I was like, absolutely. And I got a silver Sharpie and I autographed it and put it on the wall.
Did you see...
Some people, JJ, close the doors after they use the bathroom. So you have to check them.
That's the worst.
I checked both of them and they were locked. I was like, okay, there's people in there. And I realized I can hear a 3DS. And I'm like, no, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to wait
knew it.
and see who's in there playing 3DS. I made a tweet about it.
You should show the follow-up tweet made by yours truly.
So then, Barbara called it a 3 deuces.
3 deuces.
So he walks up to the handle and like kind of slightly turns it, except it makes a really loud noise. So we both run away because we both get scared.
Are you pigeons?
So then finally, after 45 minutes, the door finally opens. Ashley was putting her makeup on to film news.
Oh.
So it was like all this build up, like who's it going to be? What's going to happen? And it was like, oh, well, it's a totally logical
And she's
explanation.
using a 3DS while doing
She
it?
probably, when she first got it, she might have still been using it and then like closed it and put it down because I only heard it at the beginning. I think I was 8. I had a stapler in my hand and I thought, I wonder what paper feels like when you staple it. So I put my thumb in the stapler and stapled it.
Fucking dumbass.
I know, and I was like, and as soon as I did it, I thought, paper can't feel anything.
doesn't have feelings.
And I was like you said, you have it in there, and I pulled it out, and it's just like these two little dots of blood.
They're just like bead up. It's like, yeah, but does rocks float on lava?
What about Guinness?
No, he said, does rocks float on lava?
Guinness Springs of Ireland.
Lava.
Wow, make that. Where's that shirt? Jesus Christ.
Does rocks float on lava?
People like grapes. Does rocks float on lava? John, where are you? Start working on that.
Does rocks?
I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, hand me the opener.
My heart hurts.
My heart hurts. Gavin's gonna die.
I want to. Though, if you read the article, it says that the valve pierced his buttocks and inflated him.
How does that happen?
And I said,
first of all, you gotta.
it's like that old Seinfeld episode.
He fell on it, which is like anytime somebody comes into the emergency room and says, "Oh, I fell on something," 9
He was
times out of
shoving it
10,
up his ass, right?
It's up their butt.
Look at his face,
It's
like he
that
fell on
Seinfeld
anything.
episode. It's a 1 in a million shot, Doc. It was a 1 in a million shot.
Oh my god.
What is the center of Jupiter? What is it? Then metallic hydrogen, then a core of rock metals and hydrogen compounds. Okay, first of all, rock is too generic a term for science. We can't use the term rock anymore.
What is rock?
It's just rock. It's just right. It's just stuff. Why don't you say stuff? Hard stuff. I want to know what Jupiter's made of. Well, it's made out of rock.
Well, you'd be
That's
annoyed
not
if that was written down. Oh, it's actually a bunch of hard shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Rock is. We accept rock like it's a normal term.
Because we have rock here and rock is hard, and they have it there.
Yeah, but I
rock's not
doubt
an
it's the same
element.
fucking rock. I'd be fucking flabbergasted if I got to Jupiter. It's like, oh, these rocks look just like our rocks.
Yeah. To
It
define what
looks
the
like
thing is.
they found a picture of what was at the core of Jupiter.
This is the surface of Jupiter.
Is in
Right
fact
there.
made of Dwayne Johnson.
Everyone, you're fired. Everyone, just get out. Get out.
Did you know there is a men's cologne that smells like woman's vagina?
Why would that be something that a guy would want to wear? Is that a preferable
I have
thing?
no idea. It's called vulva.
But I have more experience with vaginas than you do. Like
Multiple vaginas.
Yes, I have a wider spread of vaginas that I've had
Literally.
experience with.
Did you not drink from the furry cup once?
No!
You didn't?
I'm gonna suspend my story. Go ahead.
No, I have never drank from the furry cup, Gavin.
Gavin and Barbara, you have the floor. Go ahead.
No.
That's like, would you wear a fragrance called dick cheese?
Absolutely. I'm not.
Oh, what is that?
That looks like a guy holding in vomit. He just gagged.
So 6-year-old Gavin never had chocolate milk.
No, I wasn't allowed it.
Why not?
Just had to have regular milk from a cow. I mean, nothing shits out chocolate milk, so...
Nothing shits out pancake either.
Nothing shits out milk. Period. Nothing happens except for maybe someone who drank a lot of milk. And they might.
God damn, man. I'm normally not queasy about that stuff. But Chinese food, milk, and I'm out. This is really good, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like that time last week where Jack said RTX was 2 months away and you almost cacked your pants.
Man. Yeah,
I know it's not true, but you saying that right now, like, it made my lower half go like, just now. Like, all my bits down here.
Did you release the cologne?
God bless you, Gavin Free.
High five. You got it. Right there.
Did you release the cologne?
I just know that basically from science fiction, but is that the name of the sun? Is
Saul Goodman.
Yeah.
Saul Goodman.
Is that where the French word soleil comes from? Woo.
Or the Spanish, sol.
I need a plate for
Or the Italian.
You don't know it?
No.
You know any Italian?
Ciao.
Very good, Gavin.
So this is hey Sheena, here's your pancake. Here's your chocolate.
You broke Barbara.
What's wrong with Barbara?
There you go.
If you get bit by a snake, you have to keep the snake.
What?
What?
It's like, why do you have that pet snake? Oh, it's a funny story. He bit me about 5 years ago.
What's so funny?
Like it owes you a life debt.
Why do you think that would be the case?
To keep this snake. I'm just imagining forever. Like you were like 80. It's like, why do you have a pet snake? It's like, it bit me when I was 12.
You think a caveman never laughed?
Did a caveman ever laugh? This may be like the most deep philosophical question ever asked. Like
I
all
reckon
of
they had
humanity has converged right now to question the laughter
Right.
of a caveman.
Like caveman Dave sees caveman Steve fall down a hill. Funny, isn't it? It's funny.
We'll never know. We won't ever know.
Do animals laugh?
I don't think animals laugh.
What the people say or by the creator?
The people. GIF.
If you're gonna call it a GIF, you're gonna start calling me Javin.
Yeah, I'll wake up Saturday mornings and flip through the
What
channels.
time do you
and-
wake up on Saturday morning?
At like 10. I mean, it's granted, it's not like crack of dawn or anything, but still, I expect some cartoons.
I used to watch X-Men.
That's what I was saying. X-Men came on like at 10.
The Ninja Turtles, man. UK YouTubers have been, I don't know, accused of sexual assault and like.
You're a UK
having-
YouTuber?
Yeah, you're a UK YouTuber?
I haven't done it. Like having
You were in this
sex,
country.
having sex with their fans and like
Oh,
underage
really?
fans and stuff.
UK YouTubers having sex with their fans? How is Dan? How is he?
He's been out of the country for a couple
this
weeks.
fine St. Patrick's
So
Day.
I had an absolute nightmare today.
Oh,
right?
no.
I told that story about Dan and the cross-eyed girl and how she couldn't see in 3D and stuff. And she messaged me today on Facebook and said, "Hey, I just started watching Rooster Teeth. Love these animated adventures." And then like, she totally.
Brandon, you and I have never been on a video podcast together.
We have. You just forgot. That's okay.
Wait, we were?
Yes.
Which one?
I don't know, but now my feelings are hurt. Because I didn't think it was real, and I thought you might know because you're a Jew.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
Why does that get laugh? She's Jewish.
The way you
the way
say
you
it.
delivered it.
Oh, all right.
You're a Jew.
I heard about this couple. It was like a prearranged Jew wedding. I was told that to get divorced in Jewish, you have to do it backwards.
What does that mean? You have to do what?
They did the wedding again 5 years later, but backwards.
I've never heard that in my life.
What do you mean? Like
before.
they started up by the
yeah.
rabbi, they kissed
They'd,
and then
like,
like
rewind?
separated and walked
walked
backwards?
out of the thing. They did the whole thing backwards, and then they were divorced.
I've never heard that in my life.
And someone messing with me.
Probably.
That guy just wanted the ring back.
So maybe it is very specific.
What is this?
What'd you find?
A requisite divorce ceremony, a sort of backwards wedding. Undo a backward wedding. All right. Oh, it's a play.
Oh.
And I was like watching the school bus, and I had this feeling that I hadn't had in years of thinking like, oh, that's a school bus. Ugh. And I thought, hey, I don't have to go to school. I'm an adult. I don't have to go. And I in my car, I flipped off of school.
What? Why?
Because I'm an adult. Literally. And I just thought, fuck you, school bus. I'm not going to school today.
Did any kids see you like, whoa, the guy just flipped me off?
The windows were all tinted. I didn't think about it. You ever have one of the friends, and the guy that I know like this is Jack, where he's like really good at air hockey and always wants you to fucking play
He's
air
good
hockey?
at air hockey. He's good at disc golf,
foosball,
horseshoe game thing, throwing.
Any bar-related game. Doesn't everybody have that friend though who's really good at air hockey? And they're like, oh, fucking, come on right now. Play me air hockey.
Yeah,
Play
it's
me.
like,
And
no,
they're like,
yeah,
I'm not
he's
going to
not
play
fun
you.
against you.
It's Jack. You're
I
way
already
too
covered
excited.
that.
You're way too excited
We know
about
the
it.
same guy.
Yeah, but Jack's not a friend. He's a guy.
Whip your thumbs out.
Remix.
Look, he's got a little thumb.
Oh, wow.
What is that?
It's his fucking thumb, Bernie.
Your body's
What
awful.
is that?
I like being asymmetrical.
One thumb didn't hit puberty.
Thank God it's not your spacebar thumb.
No, I gotta go around.
Okay, good.
My,
Your
my,
thumb's
my
a
mouse.
toe. Go ahead.
What are the senses?
School us.
All right. Well, okay, temperature, right?
That's
No,
feeling.
it's the sense of temperature. That's one.
Temperature sense.
Like spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness,
If
okay.
your eyes are closed, you know where your nose is.
2.
Yeah.
Temperature and
And
spatial
that's
awareness.
a sense. If you wouldn't have it, you'd be like, oh wait, I missed.
Yeah.
Okay. Temperature.
Spatial
Always knowing
awareness.
where you are in relation to your nose.
What? These are real senses.
Yeah, we are. We're counting them. 2. You said it's way more than 5.
Do you think when the Sixth Sense came out, Gavin's like, why did they skip all the other ones?
Well, how would you
Spatial awareness? That doesn't make any sense.
He's like, oh my god, the entire time Bruce Willis was a thermometer.
So what sense is temperature then? If it's not sense. Brown shoes with a white sole. It's the exact shoes I wear every day.
Just like you see parts of your body, you can also feel parts of your body.
I can't feel the temperature of my heart right now.
But you can feel when you get a fever, you can feel that.
You feel that you're hotter?
Maybe I found somebody who doesn't have a sense of temperature. Very cool. You brought in your own piss?
Yeah.
It wasn't in my class, but they did a urine test to in like the upper level.
What'd you
science.
test for?
So we finished all the tests and everything, and I was like, cool. I put my leftover piss in my like drawer with my supplies and locked it, and then went on spring break. And then I was out of school for the whole week. Came back that next Monday after the break. Opened up my drawer, and it was the most foul cup of old piss. And so I went to go throw it out, and I opened it.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Because I was going to just dump it out in the sink.
In the sink?
I should not have opened it. Like, instantly, people started running out of the classroom. Fucking vile.
It was in your classroom?
It was.
God, I hate these stories when you guys tell them. The bucket of pig entrails sat in a fridge that then powered down and cooled down and like turned into a hot box.
I feel sorry for whoever opened that.
And they opened it and said it was the most disgusting thing ever, but because they were so low on money, they couldn't throw them away. They had to use them in the scene, and the extras are like,
So it's a bunch of zombies going.
They would go like, they'd be like, rah, 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 rah. So you would cut, and they go,
That's 32 ounces?
32?
Oh.
No, same thing.
What kind of beer is it?
True Texas.
You got the hillbilly one,
dude. No joke.
How big is that? 50?
This is the 64 ounces.
Does that have like 3 X's on the side of it?
Oh my god.
Let's start a jug band.
How are you going to drive home?
You're going to drive. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the moving day edition of the Rooster Teeth podcast.
Do you feel bad when you mess up the second word in a podcast?
Second fucking word of the podcast. It's already screwed up.
It's because we're on the move. If we rock the van, does the whole set shake? It just comes to us jumping around the back of the van.
I like they cut to a
Here's the illusion. Ruined.
Oh,
there's a Flipidarian incident. Was it?
Planarian. I don't think that's a planarian though. The thing they're showing us.
It looks like a hammerhead worm.
The diagrams.
It does look like a hammerhead worm.
Planaria can be cut into pieces, and each piece can regenerate into a complete organism.
Wow.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
why do they do that?
cut off your arm and then you have another Gus? You'd have to go find it and kill it.
Yeah,
Another
absolutely.
Gus.
I would burn that fucking arm. That shit's not coming back.
Why do those worms just eat themselves in half a lot?
Why don't they eat themselves?
Why don't they
in
do
half a lot?
if they can be 5 worms? Why don't they just cut the crap out of themselves?
If you could
I'm just going to cut my leg off
My
and eat
favorite
that.
part of that question is a lot.
eat yourself in half a lot,
A lot.
all the time.
Not just once, just every.
Well, I ate myself in
you
half
said
for
you did it
lunch,
5 times?
but it's dinner, so I'll eat myself in half
Yeah.
again.
I don't want to have the same thing again for dinner.
I'm asking you a question. I'm not letting you out of this. If you could eat yourself in half, I think you said it. I
Why
don't even
would
know
I
what it
do
means.
it? I'm not an animal trying to
You're
make
the
more.
one who said it. Insects outnumber us like a crazy
But
number.
we're the perfect size.
How are we the
We are the
For
perfect
us.
size for us.
No, in relation to water.
Go on.
Well, like, if we were really small, a cup of water would be like just one drip, and you could just be like, it would just be like this big, wouldn't it? But if we were a whale,
Yeah.
water would be smaller.
Go on. So, what advantage do we have being the correct proportionate size to water as opposed to a whale?
No, listen. Everybody who watches the podcast says Gavin always has brilliant ideas. He just can't explain them well. I want to know what that specifically means.
That's why I'm pursuing.
What, a shuttle?
Yeah.
How stupid.
How's
of
it
me.
a glider?
It glides. It doesn't.
it
doesn't actually have any
fly.
propulsion.
What if it needs to?
It can't.
What if there's a go around or something?
There is no go
Gavin,
around.
can you jump 30 feet in the air? But what if you need to?
Yeah. The.
But there are situations. There are situations with a really fast-moving vehicle where you need to go faster to avoid an accident.
Like, there was one that was seriously, it was, we'll see you at the Yellow Rose. At the Yellow Rose. And then the third guy goes, I'll see you at the Yellow Rose. And then the 2 guys go, who was that? That's the end of the commercial. The guy that third.
Like it's like a cliffhanger for the next commercial.
They're using
The
RVB
strippers
formula.
vagina
Fucking tune in
talk.
next time. If you like take off your glasses, for example, and you really need to see something, if you just make a little pinhole and cover your eye like that, you can see
no matter how blurry your vision is.
Is it like the aperture of a lens?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not stupid. I'm not going to get tricked into doing this for some reason. This is totally grade school bullshit. If your head's bigger than your face, you've got cancer. Really?
Man, my mouth tastes really bad. Did I brush my teeth last night? Yeah, I brushed my teeth last night. Went throughout the whole day. Didn't realize what was going on. I told his mom this a million times.
Let me tell you how he phrased this, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I go, you're telling me you have a hole in your mouth that's been draining snot into your stomach all night? He goes, yeah, been eating boogies in my sleep.
So it's just like trickling down.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had a mouthful of beer when you said that.
So yeah, like imagine from like the back behind your molar, just like dripping down. Yeah, I could like taste it for like. I'm
laughing and feel awful at the same time.
I'm so glad you chugged your. But the reason I brought this up more than anything else is because every time I tell this story, Miles tries to run away.
So much.
But he's trapped now.
I hate you so much.
There's no running away.
It's.
I could like smell it too, like I knew.
Davin's entered his happy place.
The solution, I went in and I was like, hey,
Fuck you, cameraman.
It tastes fucking terrible.
Imagine how like pudding gets a skin on it. Yeah, how do you like it? You fucking ass.
An Ethiopian kid.
Yeah.
Can they cringe? What do you mean? What?
Like I've never heard it used like that before. Like it sounds like a dance move.
It feels like a more.
Do the cringe.
No, it's like this. It's like, I'm gonna cover your eyes.
It feels like a.
I really like that song.
You're doing the cringe. It was great.
I like grandfather. The roof of your mouth collapsed. Goop fell in.
It's just like I had like a pool of like boogers.
Oh, why?
In my stomach.
Why?
Tearing it
You think
down.
we're gonna get that the Tower of Pimps from RTX in here? I mean, we have space now.
That's a good point.
There's been talk of getting it and putting it outside.
I think Jack still has it kind of in its collapsed form. Alan's exist. He's gotten really far. He's got like 10% of the way.
Yeah, but how long has that taken?
3 years.
Yeah. Is he still going to be doing that in 30 years?
Dude, he's making money on it.
If he doesn't make it, he should just make a post that's like exact quote from Forrest Gump. It's like, I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go home.
He just turns back. He just goes back.
It's like a modern day Forrest
I'll
Gump.
take a minecart.
I have no patience for OCD.
I mean,
live with my shoe.
He probably just doesn't want you to
It's
trip.
my shoe. If it's untied, that's up to me.
This is America.
You tell him,
It's your
Gavin.
free will.
But now it's pissed me off, so I'm going to tie it.
Yeah.
But it's
I
not
will
because of
only
you.
tie the shoe if I want to, and I happen to want to right now.
Now that
This
you
is my
you,
This
dick.
is my choice.
I've eaten at a 3 Michelin star restaurant in
Where?
Chicago.
What was it?
It's called L2O. It's the most expensive meal I've ever had in my life.
How much
It
was
was
it?
fucking ridiculous. But it was like a 20-course meal. Every course is really small.
I was gonna say, yeah. How do you fit all of that?
One of the courses was a lobster roll.
Just like a cup
that
of
was
air.
about the size of this bottle cap. It's like maybe the size of a $50.
Uh-huh.
It's like they baked a tiny little roll of bread.
Jesus.
And got a tiny little bit of lobster on it.
Just like
and like
perfectly.
made the perfect little lobster roll. I looked at it, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I don't even like lobster. This is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. Oh my god, what the fuck am I eating? It was absolutely ridiculous. They had a dress code. I did not own the proper attire to go to this restaurant. I had to buy clothes just to go eat at this place. I had
you
to
have
buy
to
a
reserve?
suit
Just like rent a
jacket.
tux or
You have to
something?
reserve like 3 months in advance.
And so you planned it 3 months in advance.
Wow.
That's cool. When did you do that?
I did it for my 5th anniversary.
What's going on the side?
Wow.
Be so bad.
Oh, you have to
I'm
pee.
about to fucking
Does
piss
it really
go
go
wrong.
Go
Oh
ahead.
my god.
The bad thing is the bathrooms are so far away.
He should have peed in the bottle. Yeah, do you think maybe when he chugged the fucking thing?
He's running like he's got a plunger up his ass. Okay,
I can imagine him getting to the bathrooms and both occupied.
It's gonna sound insulting to you, but I feel like now that Gus is gone from my office space within 5 feet, I feel like a pet died. You know, because there was like you
My
know,
little Sorolla fish.
You know when you're at home and you got your cat or your dog, go out of my office, I would turn like literally 6 inches, turn to my right, and there you are, and you'd just be like,
Hey man, let's talk.
Did you see that? What does DNA stand for?
Man, Deox.
No, I was asking you. God, just push the fucking buttons. Don't talk. Is it so hard?
This is for Matt.
You know, in a career, and Rooster Teeth has had a lot of success, there are lots of little things that can happen that can make or break a career. And oftentimes those things are things that make a career, and you don't see them until you have a little bit of distance on them. And I was thinking about some people that I hadn't kept up with. And one of the people that I wanted to get in contact with was a guy by the name of Graham Leggett. If you've seen the DVDs and watched our credits extensively, you might have seen his name mentioned a couple times in there. He was the film director of the Film Society at the Lincoln Center in New York. He is the person who decided to program the premiere of season 2 at the very prestigious Lincoln Center in the heart of Manhattan in New York. When I looked him up, I found out that he had passed away 2 years ago, and that was a hard thing to realize, that someone who had been so influential to us, even with a small decision like that. But Graham, you were a pillar to us. Graham Leggett was 51.
Yeah. Big thanks to Graham. He was a big influence, big help to us early on.
Thank you, Graham.